And we are live. Yeah, we are live. We are live. Yes.
Live.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hello,
Hello.
kimchi.
Hello. Hello, Kimchi. Okay. I think we are live. Yes, everything seems to be working fine. Just check audio just in case.
Hello, can I be? Am I audible? I
Yeah.
am not.
What?
Oh wait, I am. I'm working.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
good.
Is audio and all fine? We good. We good. Okay. Why do I hear double audio now? No, why did
We have a
your
stream open.
noise increase on your end?
I don't know.
Did you increase the gain or something?
Nope, I didn't touch it. Fuck. Okay, reducing gain.
Okay, cool.
I can hear it too. What the hell? That's like
Yeah.
rotor choppers.
Yeah. How much? Hello, Jay Yadav. Hello.
I'm a.
Mahesh
Okay, wait.
Mukherjee.
Let me kill that place.
I don't know why there's some.
Ah.
Okay.
Hello, Jay. Yeah.
Hello, Jay Yadav. Hello.
Hello, hater.
Hello. So,
Hello, guys.
okay, why did you go off
I'm here.
in. Okay. It went.
I'm grey now.
Yeah, I don't know why. Even though here it's showing.
It is not a stream without these difficulties.
Okay, we're back. I think it's fine. I think it just went for a second there. I don't know why. But
No, it's still gone.
No, it'll come back.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah. So there's a delay, right? So yeah. So hello everybody. Today we will be talking
Hello,
about.
guys.
Hello.
Pathaan, and then we'll be talking about spoilers later.
Yeah.
First, no spoilers.
Yes.
And we'll just be talking about Pathaan.
Yes. And
Yeah.
as the stream goes on, we will once we think we are done with most of our non-spoilery thoughts, we will start talking about spoilers.
Thanks for the repetition. Let's go.
So okay. What did you think about Pathaan? Since
Oh, okay.
you gotta pretend like it's a new conversation.
yeah. Oh boy. I didn't like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's nice that a superstar of Shah Rukh Khan's caliber is back to the screen and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very cool that he's back and he's doing like a big action movie and all that. I just think the movie itself is pretty terrible, pretty bad, pretty fucking shit. I think the only redeeming qualities are Shah Rukh Khan, Deepika Padukone, and John Abraham. Yeah, that's it.
I think I feel like we are definitely again in the minority here.
Sorry to cut you off, but like, should we wait a bit and then start discussing opinions, or like just continue? Because we just started this stream like a minute or two ago.
Okay, we can wait for 2 minutes. We'll do some time pass. The fucking I hate that I can't see you as I'm like streaming. That's annoying.
Yeah, I know. Technical difficulties.
Or I'll just look at OBS. No, now if I look at okay, it is working. Or is it not? No, it's not. It is working.
Working?
Yeah.
Because the screen, there's like a delay, so I don't know.
Yeah, there'll be delay. There'll be a few seconds where you went to silver and came back. Yeah. So yeah. So for me, I think. Oh no, I should not talk about the opinions yet.
Talk to chat. Yeah, hello Kimchi. Hello Jay.
Hello Jay
Yadav. Here. I guess it's just you. Oh, there's 6 people watching. What the hell?
Silently watching without speaking. Yeah. Very sad. If you're there, hello. So, hello. What was I gonna say?
Have you guys watched The Barbarian? Oh hell yeah, man! I love
yes.
Barbarian.
It was one of the best horror movies last year. It's so fun. Yeah. So So good, so
Last
good.
year in general was great for horror, like we've said.
Yeah, there were so many
Great
good
horror.
yeah. You saw Pearl, you said it's really good.
Pearl is great. Bodies, bodies, bodies. We saw. We loved it.
It's
Oh,
really
we are
good.
fine, Kimchi. We are
We are
good.
fine, we are fine.
Yeah. Bodies, bodies, bodies. Barbarian, Pearl, X, The
Men.
Watcher, Men. I haven't
Yeah.
seen yet.
Uh,
The Menu. Yeah, the Menu
the
was
menu
great.
was great. A lot of good horror movies in general, and
And none of them got Academy recognition.
yeah, that we can talk about that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's talk.
We did
about
not
that,
talk
I guess.
about Oscar nominations and all that. So the thing is, we
1 second. Did you guys watch Fall? No, sorry. Yeah, you're saying.
Fall. What is Fall? I have no idea.
I don't
Okay.
know. No, I don't know. Yeah, you're saying.
Yeah, with the Academy Awards, we were trying we were repping hard RRR very hard, but it did not happen. So it's very sad. I mean, it got like a best song, which I hope, and it very deservedly should win. Nothing other than that is as like memorable as that, and yeah, I think their performance during the Oscar night will be very fun. I think that will definitely be the highlight of the show. And if they are very stupid if they're not arranging somehow to get the stars to. I think they will. I think they have at least that much sense. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'll
Probably.
be very confused if they do not do that. Yeah.
You would be surprised. Like again, when Hereditary came out, her performance was snubbed, and last year Pearl was there, and Pearl got snubbed as well. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there are always like movies that I think for me, the surprises of like, or the most confusing one was giving Top Gun Maverick adapted screenplay nomination and not cinematography nomination.
yeah,
It
it's just a
is
sequel thing. When there's a sequel, they just go like adapted because it's adapted from an original work, even if the sequel is very original.
N-
Makes no sense. but
no,
that's what they do.
not that it's adapted. I'm just confused on why the screenplay award in general for. It's not like that is why people saw it. People saw it for the visuals and the cinematography and how cool the action scenes and the visual effects and all that
Two
was.
people who get caught on a 2,000 feet TV tower. It's like Frozen. Oh,
Oh no, it's
Frozen
Frozen.
is bad. Hey, we talked about this. I didn't like Frozen. Oh, you don't like Hereditary too, I remember. Controversial opinion, woman. Hereditary is you trying to be so dark. All right.
Oh.
We welcome all opinions.
But not the wrong ones. Hereditary is great. I love Hereditary. I mean, I'm sure people can like. It's okay not to like it. I think I would agree if you said the same about maybe Babadook. I think that is sort of like you can say that it is kind of just try-hardy, but I feel like Hereditary doesn't feel like try-hardy to me. It is
Yes.
great, and you are
Remember
wrong.
when I said you're alone in the opinion?
And
What else? Yeah, the horror was there. Didn't get recognized at all.
yeah,
Oscars, usual shit.
yeah,
I guess we can start with Pathaan, no?
yeah. I mean, we can talk about Oscars. It's if I don't know.
People want Oscar talk. Do people want Oscar talk? Because our thoughts are very, very same.
Very much the same. It's Oscars are kind of dumb. I feel.
Or bad, used for public approval. So get the movies you like to win simply because they'll be publicized, and therefore the guys who made
I
the
think-
movies you like will get more shit.
Yeah,
That's
Oscars are important for that reason, but I don't think they are actually the best.
They
like-
actually hold any merit in any sort of way.
Yeah, like when you know, I mean, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but how most people who vote for these
Summary.
awards
Yeah, here's
watch.
the summary.
Yeah,
Sorry,
like
here's the summary he's giving. Yeah.
yeah, basically, if you don't know, how they vote is like through Academy members, and these Academy members are other filmmakers and editors and whatever, all the technicians essentially. But these people, they just get DVD screeners, so most of them watch it on like kharab TVs and like whatever, and there is no like checks and balances of did you watch these many movies, did you watch these movies that are for the consideration. There's nothing like that. You can just like vote without, you can just watch one movie and vote that for every category, even if it makes sense or not. So it's not really the best. Like I don't know how. It is definitely not the best like awards we have, but
no, it definitely is not. I think it's the most popular. I think it just got there first, and now it's just rotting
it's
on
sort
the
of
page.
like that. But the on the flip side, even though we say all this, it is very important for people who are making films, because that's recognition, and that will give you films for like basically your lifetime now. Like once you get an Oscar, you are set for life. You will get your projects funded. You can always be like, dude, but I have an Oscar though. So that is the thing. So
Odds are, if you're getting Oscars as well, you're making a particular kind of film.
yes,
These awards will help you make more of that kind of film.
yeah.
Wait, let me check that. Yeah. Oh, hi, Abit.
Hi,
Hello.
Abid.
Yeah,
Hello.
God, ST Carry says possible 200 grade day 2. Thing with
Academy
Pathaan.
uncles are basically boring uncles.
Boring. Yeah, pretty much.
Uh,
Yeah, that really sounds like BS. Yeah. What do you guys think about Best Supporting Actress Oscar nominations? Oh, I opened this up. So wait, let me just go to it. Yeah, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, we haven't seen, so we can comment. The Whale, we haven't seen, so we can comment.
we haven't seen a lot,
Van-
but unfortunately.
Actually, we've seen Everything Everywhere, which got 2 noms. The Jamie Lee Curtis nom makes no fucking
Yeah,
sense.
that is very strange to me too. Like I mean, it's a fun performance,
Played
but
like, yeah, but
not
it's
really
not
something
like,
like, oh my god, the Oscars.
If I
Yeah.
remember Marriage Story, there was a character like her. She also won.
No. I think at least Marriage
a
to
lawyer
what's her name?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
She probably performed
she was in
way
Jurassic
more
Park
than
and all
this.
that. That's
Yeah, she
actually a
performed way more.
character, at least, right? Basically, these people, for supporting actress, what they see is that if there's like 1 or 2 scenes, also they sometimes give them. Which I feel
Yeah.
like in Marriage Story case, she had like 1 or 2 of those scenes.
She was all right, not like Oscar nom worthy.
I f-
Same like this.
No, I think
Like,
this is much worse.
this is worse, but they both are terrible noms. I feel they both didn't really do much, and that one won. I hope like Stephanie Su, I guess is her name. She wins. She played the Jobu Tupaki villain.
I
She
feel
was pretty great.
I feel
She
like
was very, very good.
who should have been nominated, that is not. I think the menu in general did not get enough any nominations for.
Yeah.
So that is very sad. Like that is one of the best
Yeah.
like movies
So-
of the year, and
Stephanie Su and then Kerry Condon for Banshees. Yeah, she was great. Either one of these two should win.
yeah.
I haven't seen The Whale, so I don't know Wakanda Forever. But in my opinion, I think Jobu Tupaki for sure. That was pretty memorable and that was pretty great.
I think, but everyone has been saying like it'll probably go for the Wakanda Forever, like Black Panther lady. So
Academy guys snubbed the Batman. Yep.
yep.
For best cinematography, yeah, it's fucking stupid. You
I
gotta
like,
have deep, meaningful fam house movie to win an Oscar. Sorta like that. Like basically, what they want is the facade of depth. Something like very easy to consume, that's slow. Like a very good example is like The Imitation Game, I guess.
it's
Or like
either
Lost
that
City.
or Black Panther or Joker.
Yeah, basically.
Those
like,
are the
you
only
need
two
to have
kinds
that
of-
like prestige shit. Like Spielberg,
Yeah,
Meryl
they like certain like I think one of the best like biggest cliches they have is movies about Hollywood. Like they will always give like some nomination for like
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god,
yeah.
it's movies about movies. It's the same with Fablemans. It's the same with last year we had I forgot the name of the movie.
I also wait, I'm scrolling. My bad.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
A lot of movies where it's or
No,
like
I'll name it. Coda.
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 Not
Don't
Coda.
look
Not
up-
Coda. Not Coda.
Don't look up. King Richard.
Not-
Yeah, these three.
Not Coda.
Yeah. Yeah. Coda, Don't Look Up, King Richard. These are the 3 like Oscar baity movies, and Coda actually won.
No, I'm
mean,
talking
Coda
about
is
movies
good.
about movies. I'm not talking
Movies
about this.
about movies.
Like last
There
year
is
we
no
had
mo-
that we had I forgot the name of the movie.
There is
Like
no
the
movie
kid
about movies.
no the kid goes and watches
Belfast.
Belfast.
Belfast
yeah.
is fine.
No,
Belfast
I'm not
is
saying
fine.
it's bad. They like that is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that.
they like that like sort of thing.
Avatar for Best Picture made no sense. Yeah, Avatar for Best Picture made
Yeah.
no fucking sense. Yeah, we like the movie a lot, but
I think it's one of those things where it's like if he spent 10 years, might as well give him, and it's James Cameron, so it's big.
Avatar
James
2
Cameron,
review,
Spielberg,
we
they'll
have
give
one.
like they'll always give something to them. Spielberg
Avatar 2
especially
review.
they will give. sorry.
We have an Avatar 2 like mini review.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch Shape of Water? It's my favorite Yes, we did.
Yes, pretty
That was
great.
another like undeserved win, I feel, because like 3 billboards.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's not like a bad movie. I think the worst
fuck.
win is the Green Book for
Green
sure.
Book by miles.
But
Green Book by miles. Green Book is actually such a terrible movie. That one over Roma as well.
yeah, there are so many better movies that year also. Yeah.
I think this year in the Best Picture nominations thing, what doesn't make sense we discussed was what's that thing?
Avatar
Fableman?
2, Fablemans, and what is
Yeah, those two are the ones that make like no sense, I guess.
Black
haven't
Panther
seen
is not
Wooden
there, right? I mean, they did nominate it the first Black Panther.
Yeah,
but-
of course, because it's a monumental thing.
Mhm.
Oh, have you guys watched Welcome Home movie? If not, watch it. It's on Sony Live. Oh,
Welcome
not
Home.
bad.
Oh,
Oh, if you've seen Barbarian, you'll like it. Oh, thanks for the recommendation.
Welcome Home. Okay, interesting.
Sony Live.
Hmm.
Isolated house. Ooh. Hey. This sounds nice, man. Thanks. It's an Indian movie. Okay. Yeah, I just saw it. It's about like 2 reporters who go to a house, is what it says. Okay.
Mm.
Add it to the watch list. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay Yadav.
Yeah, what were you speaking about?
I disappeared.
No, you'll
Sorry.
come back. You will come back.
Okay, I'll come back. You going grey? Yeah, I'll come back.
Every time he
I
goes
tend to do
grey,
that.
he will come back.
I don't know why it's happening now.
No, basically, whenever I'm switching the windows because it's like in a pop-up view, we had to do a lot of like jugaad to get his camera
Like,
working
I'm
essentially.
first,
So
yeah.
that's all.
I'm still grey for a while now.
No, it'll come back.
Still grey. Okay. Now I'm back.
Wait,
I am going grey again.
what the fuck? Okay, wait.
I'll be your eyes and ears, bro.
Okay. Now you should. What the fuck? Why is
Grey.
it going? Okay, now it's fine. Oh my god.
I think it's very sensitive, is it?
Basically, if I just like hover my mouse around it, it's like, ah! You mean you don't want this?
Oh, Christ.
That type of deal. Wait,
Oh, wow. Wait, my opera also stopped working. Okay, now.
wait. Okay.
Pathaan discourse time. I sim for Jurassic World. Ooh, ayayyo. Bad taste, mommy. Very bad taste.
Okay. Pathaan. Okay, we can get to Pathaan.
Yeah.
So Pathaan.
Also, wait.
Huh.
Jurassic World bad. Shut up. Okay, yeah. Pathaan.
Jurassic World 1 is alright. 2
No.
and 3 are bad.
No, because Jurassic World 1 stole money from Fury Road. It can go fuck itself.
Yes, personal vendetta against it. Anyways, so
Pathaan.
Pathaan. So,
Yes. Recap. Opinions. What did you think?
I think I liked it a little more than you did. You were way more mad at it than I was. I think it's just. I feel like if people just take the oh my god, Shah Rukh Khan is returning after 4 years or 5 years to the screen thing away, I think they'll see that it's a very, very mediocre to bad action movie. But if you put all that like your years of your love for Shah Rukh Khan and like what he has meant and just see it from that perspective, obviously you'll like it.
Yes.
Like I feel like if this movie maybe came out just like after like 4 or 5 months after Zero, people would have been like, it's kind of okay. I don't think people would have been like, it's bad. People would have been like, it's fine. I don't think this like, what, Shah Rukh Khan is back, guys. It's such a great film. That is kind of weird to me.
That is no. Remember we discussed this. It's kind of like the whole like Anil, Amay, Vijay, Ajit thing
Vijay
coming
fan,
out
like
of-
not just Vijay, basically any like big star
like
fan.
superstar fan.
Like, when you go-
Except
Yeah,
the whole weirdness with this for me is that Shah Rukh Khan, unlike Vijay and Ajit, doesn't just give like masala entertainers. He's supposed to be like a really great actor whose projects are all like of some quality, right?
no, I don't no, he's still a commercial actor only. I feel like what I am surprised by it is like we see that like whenever you go to any like big heroes like first day response, it's only fans and they'll always say it's great. That is the way.
Yeah.
But the critics at least come and be like, hey, it's all right, too bad or whatever.
Yeah,
But
the
here,
critics were
critics,
drinking fucking Kool-Aid.
yeah,
Like the film companion critics were just going insane.
there was so basically not just film. In every basically most major critics were like, this is great, which is kind of odd to me. Where
Oh God.
yeah, it's like the best movie, which is very like strange.
What were your opinions on the Pongal releases? Yeah, wait, we'll finish up on Pathaan one second. Dude.
We will come to Pongal releases also. We watched 2 or 3 of them, and we will come.
He watched.
Yeah, he did not.
So
Uh,
very wisely stayed away.
so I think that is one of the big coming to the film itself. I think it's a very the biggest problem is the screenplay. I think it's so
Yes.
jankily written. It's like there's so many flashbacks which you kind of confused why. Like I don't think this is a spoiler. Basically, the entire first half is like a flashback, and some of the
Yes.
second half, the beginning is also a flashback.
Yes.
There is no purpose to this. This is
Yes.
just so random, and
Yes.
there are ways you can very basically when we were watching it in the interval we were discussing where how if you just plug the first big action scene and put it in the interval and make that the interval point, it'll be so much better. It's just like simple moves like that, you could fix some of the issues in the movie.
Yeah.
If it is a linear story, I think it would be definitely
Much
better.
better.
Yeah,
Because it seems like the story itself was primed in a linear way. Like,
yeah, it felt
the way-
yeah.
like when the flashback starts. Sorry, but like when the flashback starts. No spoilers, of course. It starts out on a kind of small note, like with this assembling of a team kind of vibe, right? Like they're building to something.
Hmm.
So that just makes so much sense linearly.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
In a linear way, it builds.
It does seem like when the guy who was writing the script wrote it, he wrote it linearly, and then they came in and just like because there are dialogues which seem like they are like make building it up, but then you already seen the scene, so you don't understand why there's build up here. It's very strange. Like basically there's a scene where like they're like, dude, what do you know about Pathaan, dude? Like I know this much. Like how the trailer and teaser was built up, but in the movie it happens after the big reveal of Shah Rukh Khan and his like big fight and all that, and you're all like, what is this build up now? It's very strange, and
Yep. It's strange.
I think Deepika Padukone has like 2 kind of intros where once you see like in the present you see like, oh, we found her through CCTV or something, and then again in the flashback it's the same thing where, oh, we found her through some dark net or some nonsense.
Darknet.
Dark net,
It's
yeah.
always
Dark
like,
net.
It's just like it's kind of like for sci-fi writers, the quantum realm.
Yeah.
For like spy thriller writers, like where did you find the terrorist?
Darknet.
Darknet, bro.
Darknet, dark web. And they just say like, we saw these words twice in the dark
Terrorists
net.
have Facebook profiles on the darknet.
Darknet. I always want to ask these writers like, what do you think of Darknet? Like, what do you think? It's like big, like dark room, like it's like Matrix type, like green lines going
I
on.
legitimately think they think it's like a Snapchat for terrorists or something.
Just
They
be like,
the Snap app
they just go
and
to
they found,
Darknet.
Like, oh, Deepika's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very strange.
Paris. The small like aside, I guess. What were your opinion on the Pongal releases this year? I think all of them were terrible to varying degrees.
I think for me, Walter Viraya was the okayish one. I didn't see the Balaya one and Tunivu, and I saw some of what is that? Varisu and
Arisu looks like pain. It
yeah.
looks like legitimate pain. It genuinely just
Like
looks
with
horribly
Varisu, you can kind of see the templates, the amount of
Yeah,
mixing they did to make that
It's
khichdi.
like as horrible as the 4 movies may be, as uninspired and boring masala movies as the 4 may be, Varisu is probably the worst next to the Balaya thing, simply because Varisu feels like it was just like sketched out like on a tracing sheet.
Yeah.
While the Balaya thing may be like worse because of like genuinely like moral reasons, Varisu is just boring.
Yeah.
It is just like really boring probably. 3 hour long, but oh, you saw the thing. Yeah, it's basically that. It's what it looks like, and it is actually what it apparently is. I guess Tunivu is the quality like flick. I don't know. Most people who saw it also say that it's like Yeah.
Basically, when
So
all these movies released, we were traveling, so we couldn't watch it in the first 2-3 days, and by that time there was no point to watch it, and we thought
yeah,
we could save money, essentially.
basically.
Even though
We'll
I would
watch
take
the home teaser. Yeah, we'll watch the home teaser in a while. Yeah.
home,
The home, welcome home, the
welcome home,
thingy.
okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Balaya better than Avengers? Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, Ballet. Ballet is such a okay. This is a very big. This is an aside from Ballet is a very strange phenomenon in like Andhra, where he started off like all these heroes. He's like a big actor and all that. There was this phase when he was making bad movies, and people were just like memeing him like Balaya, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Balaya, Babu Sexy, all this nonsense. And suddenly now it sort of converted into legitimate fans like, and the irony somehow where somewhere died and his movies are actually making money now. It's very strange to me, like from Akanda, and now his like talk show thing people really apparently like, and
He is the one like big star
he
who
seems
probably
like
has
an
like
asshole.
more.
Is an
No,
asshole.
is an asshole.
There is like clips of just him like mistreating his
Being a
fan,
creep.
being a creep.
Yeah.
It's yeah, I
Like
don't.
whatever you can say about Ajit, Vijay, Chiranjeevi, NTR, Ramcharan, like
Uh,
whoever like the big star is,
uh, there
I
is
don't think
no
any of them are just
abundance of
repulsive.
proof. Yeah, like of them being repulsive and stuff.
Yeah, they
So
may make like bad movies, but they don't seem like repulsive in real life.
so
like
that's why I
Balaya.
feel like even though I can be like it's like I can make jokes on him, but I can't legitimately go and see some. Yeah, it feels a little weird. And leaving that, coming back
Yeah.
to Pathaan.
Pathaan. Yeah, I like he said did not like it at all.
Uh,
I think it's one of those like horrible action movies I saw.
yeah, we
on
can
Star
talk about
movies or-
the action set pieces because that is the big
Yeah, that's
draw
what
of
I
the
was,
film.
I was getting to. What do you guys think about Dhamaka? Balaya even shot a guy.
I don't know about this. We don't know proof. Someone said in the chat. I don't know.
Abhi tupal run, bro. Balaya man's coming to your house. What do you guys think about Dhamaka? We didn't.
The
particularly
Raviteja,
like it.
the Raviteja one.
Oh, the Ravi Teja one. Oh, I.
Oh,
Was
you were
thinking about
not the Hindi one. I think they were talking about the Raviteja one. I tried to watch it on Netflix. It looks like the same Raviteja movie. I just think like it's one of those like it was like in a good period where people wanted to watch something and that was the only thing there. And apparently the big heard that the big reason people really liked it was the heroine and how her dances were great and all. I guess that might be a thing because all his last four movies look the same to me. Why doesn't he just try something else? But now that Dhamaka is hit, he'll do 6 more Dhamaka type movies and one of them will work and he'll just keep continuing it. He'll never change, I feel. And that is sad.
Balaya shot a guy is the best thing I've read on chat.
I don't think he shot him. but
No, he did. I shot them. They attacked me. He said, "What the fuck?"
all right.
Hell yeah, Balaya. Jay Balaya, bro.
Yeah, but
Anyways, back to Pathaan.
Back
So many asides. Yeah. Basically, the two big selling points of this movie are one, Shah Rukh Khan's big return, which we discussed would have worked regardless of any movie, anything.
yeah.
The second thing is the action. This was supposed to be like a big action movie, just like action extravaganza, and the action scenes just fucking suck.
I think the first action scene is nice. It's
Yes,
well
the
done.
first action scene,
It's decently done, let's say. And there's still
It's
like problems.
alright. There are a lot of problems in it. I think the biggest problem with all the action scenes in this movie is that I think there are cool ideas for action scenes that Siddharth Anand has. Very
Yeah.
cool ideas, very cool camera moves, whatever. He doesn't know how to pace them out.
Mm.
He doesn't know like how to quote unquote like kill some things to make the whole thing better.
Mm.
Like the first action scene has this really cool shot you see in the trailer as well, where the camera follows the shotgun. He cuts that in half, and after that there's this whole like, oh bro, now he's outside and he's falling over the helicopter. Then he gets on the helicopter and he's gunning people down. There's like 3-4 times it rises, but every time it rises, there's no sense of like stakes or flow. There
Like-
should be like some high and a come down. It never comes
Like,
down.
okay.
It just kind of keeps
Okay,
going up.
we will compare this to our favorite, of course, RRR, and the interval scene in RRR. So how?
Oh, this
like,
is not fair.
No, I'm not saying to compare it in that basis. I'm just saying, like, the interval scene. Anyone, if you didn't, is still for some reason didn't watch RRR, I'll be spoiling one of the best reveals in RRR, so you can leave. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So the big
Okay.
jump out with animals. That is like the highest of high points. So then then there's a blow where it's like, the key, and he's looking for the key. Then there's again like he gets the key, and then there's like, oh, Ramcharan comes. Now that again is like a high. Then they have a big fight, and again there's a low. Then again they go up, and then there's like an one last fight, and it ends. You see how there's like a neat like flow to it. It's not just like, oh, just high, another mid, high for no reason. And another big thing is there's an emotional connect throughout the thing running, throughout these big action set pieces, and none of the Pathaan action set pieces have any emotional connect beyond like, dude, we'll wanna look cool, and
Which
which is
again,
also not a
which
bad
is
thing.
fine.
Tallumala
Because
is
last
a
year
good
it was
example.
Tallumala, Vikram, heck, even Top Gun
No, I
Maverick,
would say
like,
Vikram still had like emotions. Yeah.
fucking Prison Break. What's the emotion? Training session, boys.
Oh
like,
no, that is cool. Okay, that is, no, I'm not saying all
Yeah.
but there's like some basic like.
See, a lot of Western action as well does not really have an emotional connect. Like, it is just for the sake of looking cool. But what you're showing should look cool, which it fails. I remember one cool thing about the opening scene, and it's when like Shah Rukh Khan kicks like a gun magazine to knock some guy out.
That was cool.
Looked nice. Yeah, everything else is just kind of sloppily done. It seems so jankily edited, jankily put together, leading to, besides the action scenes being bad, the BGM for the movie is just like the score for the movie is terrible. It's like,
I have a call.
while you're dealing with that, I mean,
No, that's fine. I just,
sorry. Yeah, I was just gonna say VFX was bad. Yeah, the VFX for Pathaan was proper terrible in a lot of places. Oh, bro, your camera disconnected.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
Okay, while this hiatus is happening, comments. I can't listen any bad word about Lord Bala. He is my icon, my Randy Babu. Praise be to Balaya, bro. Hey,
Give me
Balaya.
a second. I will fix that.
On a side note, will you guys ever talk about video games? And if you do, can I be a guest star #1? Yeah, sure, you can. It's just I don't think we'll talk about video
Okay.
games because
I am
one,
back.
I like we both stopped playing video games completely. He plays a bit, I guess. I've stopped completely, very out of touch.
I haven't been playing
And-
a lot.
Yeah, we both haven't been playing video games a lot at all. So, and the second thing is like, in general, like we've talked about doing like gaming streams and such. We probably will, but for the
I
most
think if
part,
we consistently are streaming, we'll do gaming streams. But
gaming stream just
the-
to relax.
the thing is, like our videos are mostly
Schedule.
about movies and stuff, and
You
gaming
know
seems
so
hard.
much about them. Oh, you know so yeah, I know. Thank you so much. But it's just that like our audience doesn't know so much, so we can go off on like video games. But have you played God of War Ragnarok? Oh, let's stay away from that. No spoilers, please.
I played like 1-2 hours of it. Seems very cool.
Please, no spoilers in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Pathaan. The VFX was terrible. The score was really bad.
Yeah, the
it's
score.
almost like a meme because
Na, na,
whatever is supposed to be
na,
the,
na.
yeah.
That is.
Na, 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 na. Oh,
Like-
hi Ritvik. Hiya. Yeah, welcome to the stream.
It's so like repetitive. The score is always just like na 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 na. Like there's no like hero theme, villain theme. It's just the same thing again and again, and or like generic, the most generic actions like stock soundtrack. That's all it is. It's not memorable in any way, which is very annoying. I feel like if someone like Anirudh or someone was working on it, this movie will be 5 times better than what it is right now for sure. Like it just like does not have that, which is very sad, which is and I think the other thing we were talking about, because it's supposed to be Shah Rukh Khan's comeback, Shah Rukh Khan's character itself is so like bland, like
Not even bad. He doesn't
bland
exist.
like he has no personality.
He has no character.
Like
yeah.
the personality of Shah Rukh Khan is just Shah Rukh Khan bringing charm to a very plain character. That's
Bad
all.
character, yeah.
It's not really something that is well written within the script, and like he doesn't have motivations beyond like, oh, there's like one or two dialogues about his past, and he's like, oh, I am an orphan, and I am
Mother
from a
India
country,
raised
Mother
me,
India. Oh my god,
and
the amount of Mother India references in this movie are so annoying. Like, he wants to be like this cool, slick action movie, and at the same time, he's always like, Bharat maa ko mera salam kar do, Bharat maa ko mera akhri salam kar do. It's like, what? There are some very bad dialogue in this movie.
guys, I've already booked for Pathaan on IMAX this Saturday. Please give positives.
You
Go
would
watch a
get
bunch of Shah Rukh Khan movies.
no, you would get
And
to
then
see Besharam Rang
Besharam
in
Rang.
IMAX. That
IMAX.
is the that's all I can say.
Up. Tiger is the best out of the 3 spy universe. Yeah, even Jatin thinks so. I haven't seen them. But
Yeah,
he
Ekta Tiger,
just-
yeah, definitely. I think that is the only one where they actually try to like make some story out of it, because the Siddharth Anand ones with war and this are like very bland, kind of bad movies.
I'm
Like
so sorry, Ritvik.
if you remove the star cast of these movies, like last time it was for war, it was just like everyone discovered how hot like Hrithik Roshan again is, and that was like all what critics were talking about. This time it's like Shah Rukh Khan's big comeback. So
अपनी मौत को Instagram और Twitter पर share करना मत भूलना. Oh yeah. Oh wait, Jay Yadav, you can't say that, bro.
uh, I didn't
Are you
understand.
logged into your? Are you logged into your what thing?
What?
Wait, 1 second.
What happened?
Remove. Okay. There was a spoiler there that I got to a little late. I hope no one saw that. Jay,
Spoiler
no
for
spoilers.
Pathaan.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what spoiler it is, but honestly, there's not a lot you can spoil in this movie.
There's not a lot. This is the only spoiler. No spoilers, but we'll get to it. We'll talk about everything without spoilers.
the action set, all the action set pieces are already shown in the trailer to bits and pieces, so it's not really like
pretty
there's no. I don't think there's one surprise like action set piece other than that thing, other than that one thing. I guess that's all.
That's no. There's another surprise, bro. We'll get to it, bro. It involves a slow blowtorch, bro. That's a pretty big surprise, bro.
That's so bad.
Then,
I
yeah,
think they
John
are-
Abraham, going off that line you said, does IMAX make Pathaan better? Yeah, Besharam Rang, like you said.
In big is big. No, I think we didn't see in IMAX, so we have no idea. But I'm sure it can like
It'll
big.
probably improve your experience.
Yeah,
It'll be
it's
more
like
immersive.
big and like better sound, so maybe.
Bro, listen, the tickets are booked. Just like copium yourself. Be positive. Optimism, always.
Yeah.
Do not listen to us.
Ju-
You are good.
Just
You're going to
think
watch a
of
masterpiece of
you-
action.
No, you just think of it as if you are watching Fast and Furious or something like that, and then you will get a product that's just about that.
Watching
That's
Shah
all.
Rukh Khan's comeback. That's how you. That's the mindset. You go in, you have fun, bro. And then after that's done, you can resolve your like negative feelings about it. You booked for IMAX. You go with like big brain.
Anyways, yeah, the what?
You should have
Yeah,
rung an
John
ambulance,
Abraham. Like John Abraham's
Yeah.
character is so similar to what he did in Race 2, where it's a lot of just like, you think that was me? No, I was behind this also, brother. Like there are some of some of the reveals you're like,
part of this movie.
it's very funny. Like some of the reveals you're like, okay, fine, you're trying to trick them, I guess. There is a reveal towards the climax. You're like, brother, what was the point of the entire your entire deal if all you had to do was this? This
There
was
are
one of the
legitimate,
biggest
like,
distractions you
plot
can
holes.
Oh, there are so
Yeah.
many plot holes in the movie.
There's a lot of see, like leaving aside me like SRK story. Yes, that's the mindset. You go, you have fun, bro, in IMAX. SRK gives dialogue bazi, does a lot of cool shit. You go have fun. Don't listen to her negativity. And he was getting back to negativity. There's a lot of. I forgot what I was saying actually.
Yeah,
What were you saying?
The plot holes and
Yeah, see, plot holes. I realize I don't really care about in a lot of movies as long as they're fun. Because as long as it's fun to watch, I can say that that's a plot hole. I can ignore it and I can have fun. The thing is, whatever surface level action scenes this has, not fun. Whatever personality they're supposed to have, not there. Whatever lines he may deliver, So the plot holes stick out like a sore thumb.
Mm.
You end up thinking like, what is this guy's plan? Like, what are any of their plans? That makes no sense. So
Yeah.
many things make no sense.
Yeah, and like it's also like the first half of the movie has most of the action set pieces, and they kind of blow their load in the beginning only. So
My lord, that's something.
so
Yeah, you were saying
by
something.
the second half, you're just like kind of there with like you know, there's not a lot, and that you can see
Yeah,
that.
that's a big problem in this
Yeah,
movie too.
the
The
hero.
whole blowing the load,
Yeah,
for the lack
the
of a better
hero.
euphemism.
And the hero and the villain have way too many confrontation scenes, which keep ending up with, ah, I can kill you directly, but I'll find this very elaborate way where it'll slowly be a ticking clock, which you will obviously escape. That's always the thing. It is always so like it's so strange, like why they had
Pathaan or Liger, which is better? Pathaan by a
Pathaan, bro,
mile.
bro, guys.
I
When
keep
we
telling
say
you,
bad,
when we
Liger
say
is
bad,
genuinely
Liger
on
is
like
that.
on a different planet. It is
Yeah.
there is no one in Pathaan trying to make a bad movie. Liger
There's no one
seems
in
to
Pathaan
be
fucking Charmi Kaur while they make a bad movie.
all right.
Pathaan,
We don't promote gossip
we
here.
don't promote gossip. This is a dumb joke I made.
Yeah.
Rumors. See, Liger is legitimately a terrible, terrible movie. You know how bad it is. The fucking government thought this was black money. No one can make a movie this bad. Like Pathaan is like
Yeah.
leagues above Liger. Pathaan is a quality.
There'll be 10 years of 10 years of movies which will never touch Liger. And if
Guess
you
you
touch
guys never watched Hero Panti 2. Probably no. We're still confident that Liger is worse.
yeah, like Liger is somewhere else, brother. It is.
Yeah.
It is. However bad like some of the Tiger Shroff movies can be, Liger is very meaninglessly violent towards the audience.
Bagi 2 is a masterpiece compared to Liger.
Yeah.
Like no jokes. Hell yeah.
There's cohesive story happening in Bagi 2 and stuff like that.
Oh, your camera went off.
Oh my
again.
god, fuck. Why? This
I
time
don't
there's no
know.
call
wait.
even. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure. I'll get to the chat. Question: movie you liked as a kid? Oh, Kung Fu Panda 2. I mean Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, I like that a lot. I guess that's recent. That's why Godzilla, Kung Fu Panda, Cars. Kung Fu Panda best out of all of them, I think. Jakey, you there?
The fuck?
Sorry guys for the technical difficulties. We're doing a very jugad stream. He has like
Just
a lot on
randomly
his head.
decided to quit.
Okay, yeah. Question: a movie you liked as a kid?
What?
A movie you liked as a kid? One.
Only one. There's so many. Like I liked Sai. I liked Gajni a lot as a kid. Aparichitudu. There's so.
Three.
Yeah. There's
I
so many
picked like
movies.
one.
What is your
A lot
movie?
of movies. Kung Fu Panda.
Ooh. Watching child movies. I was watching Onion, bro. Real man. I watched a lot of movies that I was not supposed to watch in my age. I feel like so much violence and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You were talking about Liger bad, Pathaan
Yeah,
good.
Liger
Yeah,
never.
anyways.
Liger. you
Liger
can-
bad. Liger is shit.
yeah.
Yeah, anyways.
Oh.
Pathaan, getting back to it, we were talking about the BGM and then we were talking about plot holes and
Yeah.
then I guess
Cinematography also. That's another thing where
I
the
was gonna
movie
say,
doesn't
there's
have.
no
A
look.
Yeah, you can
Doesn't have a
elaborate on.
look.
Yeah.
You notice that in like a lot of movies, when you look at them, they have a certain look, they have a certain tone.
Color
If you guys
palette
watch-
essentially.
Color palette, yeah, that's a better way to put it. Color palette. If you guys watch reels and stuff, you guys would see like, oh, this movie's color palette, like oh, Dark Knight color palette, Social Network color palette, a Fight Club color palette, etc., etc. They have a look. Pathaan has no look. Pathaan looks just like that Deepika Padukone, Vin Diesel star,
Triple X.
or the Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah,
which
where
don't really have a look. It's just kind of like up saturation, down shadow. We don't know the technicalities. This is like we're guessing. It just doesn't look like anything.
Doesn't
very,
look consistent through.
yeah, it doesn't look consistent. It doesn't look like anything. The only closest thing I have to Pathaan's look is that opening scene.
Mm.
That's the one thing I could say is like its look. but that doesn't carry over at all. It turns into this like oversaturated nightmare mess where people are like all hot and all that. It was bad.
Blue screens and like hologram
Oh my
screens and all
god,
nonsense.
yeah. There's so much bad VFX, like you said in the
Yeah.
movie. There's a chase scene on a highway, and it looks like they're just going at the speed limit, like just gently kind of going by. Pathaan needs no look, more substance than style. Hell yes, I love the gray action Pathaan for sure.
The thing is, the CG, there's a well, there is a fight scene that is being very hyped, but the hype will die once you notice the people's faces getting hardly being able to be tracked to the stuntman
Yep,
who's performing all the actions.
this is very noticeable in like that train carriage thing
No,
in the trailer. That's where you can especially see like the CG tracking, like really.
basically a lot of the action, not a lot. There's that one particular scene you can see like how the tracking of that was very bad, and boy, that kind of
Yes.
ruins that. They
Hmm?
And Deepika Padukone's character is also very confusing to me, where you never understand why she does whatever, and then
Also a soldier like you, Pathaan.
yeah, she has like twists randomly. Then she's like you never. There's no understanding of that, and the movie talks. This is not even a spoiler. The movie talks about like Kashmir and Article 370 and like what is the other big thing, COVID. They talk about a lot of these like trendy politically hot topics and do nothing with it.
There
They
is nothing like
and
so
I
much
don't
of this
want
movie.
like
Huh?
a detailed it's like a very historically not historical accuracy. If they just like in any movie, if you take some idea or take some concept or whatever, you establish, if you are establishing it, like give it like some ending, make it like something, but it's just sort of there and they kind of forget about it. It's like it's whatever, and then at the end they're like Bharat Mata ki jai, Jai Hind, cool, like the
So much
patriotism
of
is
this
very
movie,
cringe. Yeah.
so much of this movie seems like. Does the movie set things well for Tiger 3 later this year? Sorta.
Um,
It's a spoiler thing. We'll just like get to it later. We'll tell you what it sets up and all that later. But yeah, so much of this movie's plot is nonsense. So much of this movie's like story is also nonsense. There are meaningless like diversions. There's a whole like I guess a non-spoiler way to put it, like an Ocean's 11 type diversion where it's like a heist for like 20 minutes or something. And that also is just like paced so badly. There's so many action scenes within action scenes within action scenes, and everything has to look cool. Everything has to be a cheerworthy moment. So much that while you're watching it, you're like, when critics or when audience members watch an action movie like instead of RRR, let's say like I
Vikram.
guess Fury Road, Vikram. Yeah, Vikram's a good example. When people watch a movie like Vikram or Maverick and they go like, "Oh, bro, it just keeps getting better and better," they don't literally mean there's no break to breathe. They just don't notice the break to breathe that the
Yeah.
movie gives you.
Because
It's just very well done. It's
yeah,
just very well
because you're
paced.
also interested in the things that
Story.
lead to the action. It's not just like
Exactly.
you're just there for the action. Like Vikram,
Yeah.
you are interested in the investigation and what is happening, who is the
So
bossman,
much
all that.
finely edited, just like flashbacks and
Yeah.
asides in Vikram, and how it just weaves its way so fluidly to that interval
Yeah.
and the big reveal. And the second half also is just so nicely just woven together. Whereas here it feels very stop and start. And the stopping is the action, which is the problem. It just stops the story and it keeps saying like, bye, getting better and better. Oh my god, it's and then after that the story is allowed to move again. And the story itself is so uninteresting. It's such a C tier plot of like, I am a villain. Bharat Mata ko mera aakhri salam. Bharat Mata ko mera aakhri salam. Again and again and again and again. And Shah Rukh Khan is just like, bro, I love India. You have no idea how much I love India. That's his character.
Yeah.
Deepika Padukone's character is supposed to be like morally conflicted and ooh, she has moral complexity or whatever. But no, she's just confused. It looks like it's kind of like a person going, I like that. No, actually, I like that. No, actually, I like that.
Yeah.
No, actually, I like that.
But that's the
And-
complexity, Prasna, you know.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Ape brain, man brain doesn't understand. The story, like he said, the biggest problem with the thing is the fucking screenplay. The screenplay is just proper bad. There's no like sense of rhyme or rhythm, and more than anything, he doesn't like cut out action. He doesn't know when to pull himself back. It just feels like such an extravaganza. We mentioned the whole blow your load thing. I guess we can get into spoilers now, right? Or I guess like one thing I didn't mention was the movie has like 4 or 5 endings. Like I went grey. Sorry, I'm back. Anyways, it has 4 or 5 endings where the big action scene you're watching, emotionally, you're giving your all here. The movie is also asking your all, right? This is something I remember when I first saw Pushpa. I noticed because that big dance towards the end, you feel like, yeah, he's done it. Same way here, it's like, yeah, this is it. No, there's a whole like 30 minutes of movie left. Except there, it's like all interesting and it leads to like a much better ending. Here, it leads to kind of the same ending. Except this ending makes no sense.
Yeah.
And it just drags on and on and on and on.
I think if you had to fix a movie, take out like some of the action scenes.
Take out like proper 40 minutes of action.
Like take out some of the action scenes, establish the existing action scenes with more details instead of just like, oh, it's happening, oh, this is happening. Like, why people like good like some of the good best action movies, they spend time in the tiny details in these action set pieces, which you as an it's a very so this is how most like in stories how there needs to be a setup and a payoff. That's the basic thing, right? Even in action, it's the same. You need to set some few things, and like as an audience member, and you see that getting paid off, you're like, that's so cool. So you're like a dopamine hit or whatever. But when you don't have that, you just have like, oh, action scene, and now I guess we need to raise the stakes here, so something happens, and you just are like, fine, cool, whatever. Like you have no connection to it in any way. And most of the action set pieces are elongated on the same principle of like, oh, I guess we raise the stakes now. Throw in some bomb. Like, whatever. Yeah, now it's crazy.
7 helicopters, bro.
Like, if anyone has watched Saho, this is Saho light or kinda.
Did you guys know Fir Hera Fairy is a remake of Lock, Stock? Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Happy Republic Day. Yeah, Happy Republic Day, everybody.
Day. We are wearing black because we are protesting the India's current political state.
And then the screen gets taken offline. Both of us end up, they say like, oh, they both kill themselves by like a gunshot to the back of the head.
We watched that documentary that is out. No, anyways.
No, we didn't.
We did not. No one saw it. Should not
What
be watched.
documentary?
What is documentary? I don't watch documentary. I only watch.
I don't even know what a
I only
documentary
watch
is.
for Marvel movies.
Bro, my favorite movie is Kashmir Files. No joke. No cap, bro.
Yeah.
I believe it got snubbed for Oscar now.
100%.
Okay, now we're safe. Now they stopped listening. And yeah, I don't have anything more to say. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. A lot of Pathaan is bad, and we fully understand this like sentiment we mentioned earlier that
This is our analogy for it. This is what you came up with. Basically, it's like the North Indian audience for now for a while they have been deprived very badly. Like it's we in general, like, it was for in the beginning it was like very funny to make fun of Bollywood, like haha, they're making bad movies, guys, we are winning it or whatever. After a point it started feeling sad when we met actual people who are from the north. They just don't have films that they can talk about. They're like, we just watch South movies, bro, we don't really have our movies, and that felt kind of bad. So obviously when you are in that state, a very mediocre okay movie also it will look like when you are in, you will celebrate. You are in a desert and you find like even the worst quality water, you'll be like, but it is water, and it is,
Water.
oh
Yeah.
my god, this is great, and that is what is
Yeah.
happening. I'm
Basically.
glad it's making money. I feel like I feel like if you if any industry becomes like the monopoly, it's always bad. Like
Yeah.
if South becomes the monopoly, then they will also start becoming as bad as Bollywood
They'll
was.
become complacent. They'll
Yeah,
start making
they
like
don't need to like
movies.
push their like boundaries. So
Hmm.
it's good to have all industries, all the mainstream industries working, all the
Hmm.
smaller industries to even get better. And that's the end of my TED talk. And I'm
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Applause now. Wait, I'll read chat. What are your thoughts on boycott culture? Yuhu, Ohio. Oh, hi, Kirtana. Hello. We Northeast over. Okay, wait. We'll get to it one by one. Thoughts on boycott culture? I think it's okay. I think the boycott for
okay.
Pathaan was kind of dumb.
I don't think
Like-
it's okay. I feel like it's a law for all the time. It's very stupid. I mean,
Yeah, I think the power to boycott any media or anything based on our opinion, fair, completely all right. That sounds good to me because you are exercising your right as a person to say I do not support that. But most of the time, this boycott thing is just used for the weirdest reasons, like the whole Besharam Rang boycott or whatever Pathaan is being boycotted for makes no sense to me.
like most boycotts make no sense. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, there's
Yeah.
no point in it. And
Yeah.
more than anything, people who are actually who are part of the boycott gang or whatever, they never watch movies. These people are just
Yeah.
Twitters. These people are just on Twitter, or they're just like fucking IT cell workers who are just this is their job. So obviously they won't go and watch. That's why even if the movie is good, it will work. And if there's like a good marketing, if there's like how like Pathaan had a good hype because Shah Rukh Khan, these things are the main reasons. Boycott won't have any like
Don't forget that one BJP fucktard. Sorry, minister.
brother.
Sorry, that one BJP guy. No, that minister. He said like, "I will burn every theater with RRR."
Yeah,
Because
they,
Komaram being
yeah,
Muslim or something.
yeah.
And then after RRR gets like Oscar noms, he's suddenly like,
I love RRR. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's all
It's all like,
it's all posturing.
peacocking.
There's
It's
no
all
point.
peacocking.
There's no pop. You don't. Most people don't need to take that seriously. I think it's
we
very.
hate both political parties equally. We have no. opinions on
We don't know politics.
Yeah, so-
I do not care about politics.
it. The tongue is slipping because of the bad biscuits I'm eating.
Yeah. So the thing is with boycott thing, like I think it's very like if you are a filmmaker, it is kind of annoying to deal with it, like because like after every movie, it's very annoying to see like oh it's trending on Twitter, boycott this way. It's like and these
It's
people
painful.
find like if there's that political route, or they go with the these people are nepotism, so we are but they don't realize that a movie is not just the main actor and the main director. All the other people are not part of the nepotism gang or whatever, and if you boycott the movie, you are fucking with their career equally. So why? So it's like and the people who are already part of the nepotism gang, it won't affect them. These people have brand deals. They can manage. You saying calling them out won't matter. Like you probably are fucking with the smaller part of the chain than the higher part.
Okay, second thing. Yuhu, Ohio. Hi. Hello, Keithna. Welcome.
That's all.
We Northeast overhyped KGF2 a lot more than it deserved. I see. We're not the people to talk about it because we famously don't like it.
We don't like KGF2. So
But the thing is, like, even though I don't like it, I can definitely see the merit in that over Pathaan.
for sure. The
Yeah,
KGF
it
has a style. It
It
looks
has such
great.
good style.
It looks
Yeah.
great. Some of the action set pieces are actually really fun to watch and all that. It's just the abundance and overdoing it, which is what.
It's the same, like, no breakneck thing.
And the
blah, blah,
emotions.
blah.
There are a lot of problems.
But the thing is, it is genuinely an improvement
Yeah,
on the predecessor.
yeah.
It is actually ridiculous. It is fun to watch. It has cool ideas. It has a lot of genuine good things. It's just
That you can
it didn't
appreciate,
work
yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can genuinely appreciate it. It definitely deserved the money and all of that.
Yeah.
Ohio gozaimasu. Hello, Kimchi man. No swearing. Yeah, I know. I put a little like a statement there to make sure we don't end up.
Very unnecessary, but.
We said a lot of things.
No, you
Friends
did.
or the Friends or the Big Bang Theory? Friends.
I haven't seen Big Bang Theory, but Big Bang Theory seems stupid to me. But I don't.
I haven't seen Big Bang Theory either, but I've seen Friends, and as much
I
as
think
I
Young Sheldon is not that bad. I've
Oh,
seen some of
probably, yeah.
Young Sheldon. It's not that bad.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can get into Pathaan spoilers, right?
Yes. So if anyone cares about, if people are really serious about spoilers, I am sure you got it spoiled. That one big spoiler. I'm pretty sure at this point you must have gotten it spoiled.
But
And
we
in
haven't
case you
done
didn't, more than that, there's not really much to spoil in this movie. There's another reveal, I guess. But that also, if you watched at least 2-3 action movies in your life, you can see it from like 10 kilometers away. So yeah. Anyways, now we will get into spoilers in 10, 9. I'll just like count down. I'll just put like the text on it so that.
Spoiler talk, yes. Excuse us while we ready the spoiler table. Excuse me.
Oh, not Spoik.
Hell yeah.
Wow, this is way too big.
Spoilers for.
This is way too big.
It also looks like a shit post. Pretty good. I approve. Do you want me to quickly make like the whole cave text thing?
No, you
PNG.
don't need.
PNG.
No. That much
Oh,
effort
okay.
and all. Man.
No, because it's white or
No. Yeah, I can change it.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
There. All right.
I need to change the size. How do I change the size? There must be something here. You can interact with the chat if you.
Chat spoiler talk. Okay, I guess I'll get started.
Uh,
Spoilers for Pathaan again, please. IMAX ticket, Ritvik. Please, I'm so sorry. Leave now if you don't want to see it. Anyways, spoilers for Pathaan.
also, if we have the time, we might do like another. We might do like a down the drain type thing on Mr. Beer Biceps if we have the time. So yeah, you can come back for that. I don't feel like we have a lot of spoilers.
There's no big spoilers. Okay, getting it out of the way. The big spoiler: Salman Khan is in the movie.
Whoa. And this, if you didn't, like, it's either Salman Khan or Hrithik Roshan. I was expecting Hrithik Roshan more because I thought maybe they won't want to blow the load off, like, because Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan and Salman in one thing is a big thing, but they just wanted to do it, so they did it. And leaving the context of Salman Khan, seeing it as a scene, it's bad. And what I was saying about the face tracking, Salman Khan is not doing action anymore. He is a CGI animated figurine at this point. He does not try even. Like,
Yep.
it's so clear. There are with both like Salman and Shah Rukh in this scene especially, there are points where it's so clear there's a stunt double going off. Like, he's doing all his talent, showing off all his talent, and they just like face track like Salman and Shah Rukh there. And it's like, if that is the big hype scene, that's kind of sad.
And then the hype scene also has the same problem in that it is dragged out.
It's
and
very dragged out, and you think at least there it's and at the end there's the fucking post-credit scene for the same action scene, and you're like,
where
brother.
the most like I remember screaming like, "Let me out, please!" Because it's the second or third post-credit scene after the ending, and it's just the two of them sitting there, and they're like, "Oh, dude, current generation of actors suck. We're good.
Like,
we're
the thing
classic."
is that
That's not the problem.
Yeah,
even it's
it's
just
funny
so
only.
stretched out.
like the context
Yeah.
of the movie till that point of like it's being so long, you feel that as a
Yeah.
scene that is funny. Like, yeah, you have these two big actors talking about how the other stars are. We gotta do it. It's a funny scene, and of course people like it. That makes sense. But the scene itself before the big action scene itself is so badly done. Like, there is a point where they take this big like machine guns type thing, and you feel like they're just like kind of standing there and like there's no
It
impact.
legit
It doesn't
feels like
shake. They
this-
don't like
Yeah.
resist. Like nothing. They're just
It's
like
just cardboard. It feels like.
Yeah,
It's kinda
like
shoot,
yeah. That
And
was
yeah, to stop comparing it to this movie because we've done it already. But like, In Vikram, there was the like big machine gun thing, and when it shoots, it feels like something rips through them. And especially when he does the full auto thing, you feel it just cutting through people. There's good sound.
And
The way it's also edited,
his shake,
you can
just
see him
like
shaking and controlling. There was so much build up to that. How he had to pull this like 1 ton
Yeah.
like thing
that
out
also
and
set
yet-
up right in the beginning. So this all these things
Yeah.
are set up.
There's so much setup and payoff, and here it's just like, oh, bro, now what are they gonna do? They're gonna get on top of the train and get the minigun out.
Yeah, and
Now what are they gonna do? Oh no, the train is gonna crash. Which is funny that the helicopter they shot down blows up
Yeah.
the bridge.
That was
All
kinda-
right, that's like written nicely and all that. But then they do this like whole Super Mario running thing because the running is also like really shit CG.
They don't run anymore. Like, I know they are old. Can't they run? And they just run. Like, they don't need to hit speeds, but normal run.
Yeah. they
Anyways,
run.
it was in slow motion. But in the running also, they did the face tracking. It was so annoying.
And then after that, there's the whole they get off and the whole thing ends, and you're like, wow, what's next? The guy leaves. Salman Khan just leaves, and it's the most meaningless, weird placement of a big cameo I can think of. Because this kind of cameo, if you do it at the end, if you build up to it in some way, awesome. If the cameo itself is cool, cool. But the fact that he comes after the interval, like 10-20 minutes after the interval, he's just there, he leaves, and then the rest of the movie plods along, it feels so forgettable. And I realized this is why they had that whole end credits thing, just in case people just
Forget about it.
forgot. Because so much of the movie after that is such nonsense garbage where it's like, oh, plot twist, oh, Deepika Padukone, me, I betray you.
Someone
you
asked
betray
in the
me.
chat, like, does it set up Ekta Tiger?
I
Not
agree.
much. Like,
Yeah,
he
it
just
really
says,
doesn't.
hey, Shahrukh, I might need help in future. About what case, I don't know. But yeah, he just says it. And you're like, okay, cool.
Tiger 3.
Yeah. I know it's Tiger 3, but what the fuck it is, no one knows.
No one knows. Comparing again to fucking Vikram, where throughout the movie they're like, oh, Rolex, Rolex, Rolex. It's like,
You
who is
see
this
the-
Rolex guy?
It does not
Whatever.
feel like a world here. It's just like whatever. Get them.
Yeah,
get
the
them.
minute you do see Rolex though, even if it wasn't Surya, the way it's shot, the way the music is, you're like, that's a scary dude. And it ends on that. It ends after that. It's not like you see directed by Siddharth Anand and then producer, associate producer, and then this, and that. The whole movie is a finished story where even if you don't have Surya, even if it was just some random actor, right? It makes sense. Vikram has dealt with this threat. This is his new threat. He's ready to deal with the bigger thing. Done. It's in the writing, which this movie just does not have.
Yeah.
The script, like we said, structurally makes no sense because that scene you see in the trailer where he's all beaten up and bloodied, that's the best scene in the movie, and that's also the first scene of the movie.
Yeah.
After that is a flashback.
Yeah.
Post interval, it's a flashback, and within the flashback,
There are flashbacks. There's a
Two
random
characters,
flashback
there's
where
no
it's
way
like
to, like there's a John Abraham flashback. I don't know how.
there's a
Mr.
Shah Rukh Khan
is doing
flashback.
this.
Basically, every major character has a flashback within flashback. John has one. Shah Rukh has one where he's like, I have coma, man. Village saved me. And Deepika Padukone has childhood trauma flashback. It's like, what is this?
How do those how is Dimple Kapadia the like M, right? The M
Yeah.
for this thing, like
Yeah.
in James Bond. How does she know what Deepika Padukone's character went through? How does she know what Shah Rukh Khan's character went through? You know what? Maybe he told her. How does she know what John Abrams' character went through in such detail? Because after that, John Abrams fucks off. And the Deepika Padukone thing makes no sense to me because, again, another spoiler, Dimple Kapadia dies. So I don't know how she ever found out that her dad was tortured and Deepika Padukone saw it happen.
No,
Because for that to make-
Dimple dies after that.
Whatever. Basically,
So that
the
makes
thing I'm coming
sense.
to-
You can.
the thing I'm coming to
it
is-
doesn't make sense that she knows the
She
detail.
knows. Yeah, that's
But
what I'm trying to say.
she dying has
If-
nothing to do with it. Too. Yeah.
If she has to know this detail, right? Yeah, my bad. That doesn't make sense. If she has to know this detail, that means Shah Rukh Khan snitches and talks about everything to Dimple Kapadia, saying like, "Oh yeah, me and Deepika were in like romantic embrace."
That's one of the things where I don't think about much when that's a problem whenever you do flashback because it's like why does this character know so many details? I don't really think about it that much. It's just like an Indian movie thing. A lot of movies do it, not just Indian. So
movie thing, yeah.
so I don't like feel like that is like a legitimate, like I'm so mad about it. It's just like a lot of movies, like Malik also does it. Like Malik is like such a good great man. They all do it, so I don't. But at least in those movies, there's a reason for those with the structure. Here, there's no point for the structure, so that's why it's
Exactly. If they just did it linearly, none of this had to happen.
Yeah.
The whole first scene where Shah Rukh Khan breaks out could have been the interval.
So
That's
cool. It
awesome.
would have been such a cool
Yeah.
interval because the story builds up to like the betrayal, and you're like, and you
The
can have a
interval
point where.
shit.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Like you could have had like a middle, like after the betrayal, you could have had like a small chunk where he's like, no one knows where he is, and then you could have had the reveal. Great interval. But no, you show the first reveal in the beginning, then do some other thing, and the big interval thing is that Deepika Padukone betrays him in the stupidest way possible.
Where she has that, like, you know, that torch you used to roast marshmallows.
No, basically
in movies
he
they have.
let's set the thing up.
Yeah,
So
sorry. Yeah, they're breaking into a vault. It's very serious.
Yeah.
So he gets into the vault. He can't come back out.
yeah, he
There's a
has.
stair.
Yeah, for some reason, this is very clearly contrived. Very
It's
contrived.
contrived, but you know what? It's
Yeah.
fine. The stairs are not working. Heists always go wrong. Whatever. He gets in. Deepika is upstairs. He gets in. He retrieves the
Rakt Beach.
whatever thingy, and I forget the next thing. You saw
Then he throws it up, and Deepika Padukone just throws the rope. He's like catch, and then when Shah Rukh Khan is climbing up, and then she slowly starts like very dramatically puts like a flamethrower or whatever, like and starts like trying to break the thing, like cut the thing, and she doesn't do it like shh or anything. She's like slow motion, like shh. As Shah Rukh Khan
so
has the time to just like
awkward.
fucking go up. No, Shah Rukh Khan is just like betrayal. It's
Wow.
so dumb. It's so
very dumb.
bad.
1 second. I'll check chat. Can't wait for Talapati 60. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Hell yes. Now that Varisu is out of the way, you get to the real thing. I can go back to
I
being
think
an anime again.
in a week there's an update about the T6.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Favorite director from every movie industry? That is a big question.
We
You
will
can only
think
choose one, and if you have to choose a director for making Mahabharata, Rajmouli.
Rajmouli, 100%. That's his dream project, and it makes sense. It just it is him.
Like, there are no other directors I can think of, especially after like the few movies I've seen of Rajmouli, where it's like, oh, epic.
Yeah, and not
He
just
did
that, because
Bahubali as well.
he himself,
He
that
proved
is
himself.
that is his like dream project also. So that makes sense that he has
Makes
like
sense. He's gonna make that the best
if
movie.
not if you want a different type of Mahabharat, maybe
Om
Mani
Rao.
Ratnam. No,
Om
no,
Rao.
like no, in a
Hell
good
yeah.
way, Mani Ratnam, like PS1. Like he will,
Yeah,
Mani
sure.
Ratnam will find a very unique way to. They both can make it, and it'll look different, and they'll both
it'll-
be great. That is the
Yeah,
great thing.
they'll both be
If
great,
Om
they'll
Rath
look
makes
different.
it, it'll be different, but not
It'll
great,
be great.
unfortunately.
No one's gonna forget Adi Purush.
Yes,
I don't even. Yeah. Anyways, I saw that Deepika betraying. Yes.
yes, everyone does. Like the guy next, like behind us was like, "Oh, you to betray something." He said, "Where is
Something.
like
Yeah. He was saying
betrayal?"
in the end. Everyone found that out.
So
May Rakbij hu John Abraham. Oh yeah, never forget. John Abraham said,
You
I
smallpox.
thought she was my lover.
oh yeah,
Oh, something.
there's so much nonsense. John Abrams' reveal was very funny after the big like
Cool thing where he's
yeah,
just there like.
the Besharam Rang song where it's like Shah Rukh Khan is just like, oh my god, such a hot chicken. He like John Abrams is like, what's up, brother? It's so funny, so
Sanjay
stupid.
Leela Bansali is a good option. Yeah, he's also a good option.
He's also a good option. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, all these three directors.
Different takes, and they'll all be great.
They'll all be
But if I had to, in terms of like my
I'll
hope,
pick Rajmouli as
for
well.
Rajmouli, Maniratnam, then Sanjay Leela Bhansali, because I don't really like his like Baji Ramastani and Ram Leela and all those movies that much. They're okay.
I didn't like Padmavat, but I
Yeah, Padmavat.
loved the
They're
shit
all
out of
like-
Gangubai.
Yeah.
So I am still like, yeah, you can do it, bro. But
Yeah.
yeah, Rajmouli simply because he'll make the best fucking action again.
Yeah. and
Yeah,
the
and
drama
he
and the
has
emotion,
and he has Keeravani music as well.
everything. It will, like, the only thing I would hope is, like, I hope it's like some 5-6 part movies and not just like some 2-parter thing. That's
Which will kill him. Like holy shit.
yeah, but that is the ideal because so
Yeah.
big, right?
That is like the Avatar kind of thing, right? That big
It's
epic
more
story.
than, it's way more than Avatar. Avatar is so
Yeah.
linear compared to Mahabharata.
Yeah, I know. But like that's the kind of like scale. Like it's that big, like once every like 5-6 years big story.
If not 5-6 years, even if it follows like the Lord of the Rings type or Harry Potter type thing, also is fine. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. मैं रक्त बीज हूँ, John Abraham.
Yes. The whole like smallpox thing itself is so. I
Yeah.
don't understand why it
Okay,
had to be
leaving
that.
aside that we probably don't know about viruses and strains and we can't comment on the accuracy of it. The plan he has at the spoiler alert, Adipurush sucks. No!
No way.
Shashank, no way, bro. What the hell? What the hell, man? I had my IMAX booked.
For Adipurush.
Yeah, yeah. The thing at the end of Pathaan where he has this whole like James Bond ice base. The second ice base, mind you, because the first ice base was blown up in the action scene before this, which is also like stupid. Anyways, he has a big rocket that's gonna shoot the smallpox and do everything. And you're like, all right, Shah Rukh Khan and Deepika Padukone, go disable that shit. They go to disable it, and then after they've disabled it, John Abraham runs away on a jetpack, and Shah Rukh Khan chases him, and that's when they find out the missiles are fake, guys. What happened was the Rakt Beach was in a random commercial airliner plane in the AC vent, and once it lands in Delhi, it's going to infect everyone.
You don't know, like, if Sean Abraham is just an exhibitionist. He has no reason to do this. Like, what was the point? If he had to just put it in a flight, he could have put it in the flight, chilled in Spain or something. But no, he had to do this. It's so nonsense. It's so stupid.
Basically, I like the plane idea because it makes sense. It's also scary. Like, this virus, from what we've seen in the Dimple Kapadia death scene, like, it just spreads like that and it kills and it goes through air. Scary, right? It kills the plane. People go there. Delhi is infected. Holy shit. John Abraham wins. But why did he do the ice-based thing? Why didn't he just throw it on the plane, fuck off to the Maldives and chill? Just fuck off somewhere and relax. Wait for them to come get him. And by the time they come get him, Delhi is gone. But no, he had to do this whole, like, I'm doing a missile thing. And blah, 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 blah. The ice VFX was bad. Yeah, a lot of
Bro,
the VFX.
like a lot, like towards the end, it really gave me flashbacks of Chris 3 and stuff like that. Where because there also it's like in there's a lab in some ice, like fucking like mountains and shit. It was, ayo.
Most overrated and underrated. Wait, we'll get to it after Pathaan.
What
Okay,
is
one
most
second.
overrated and underrated?
Movie of 2022.
We will get to.
The shot where SRK jumped on John's jetpack was ridiculous. Yeah, the jetpacks weren't the bad thing. The jetpacks look like some shit from Astro Boy, bro. They looked really fake. It's so clear they were just kind of there, and like you don't feel the velocity, you don't feel them doing
He's just
anything.
and all that.
In fact, there's one John Abraham shot I remember. I forgot to tell you afterwards. It looks like that stupid Black Adam shot where his big head is towards the camera,
I don't.
where he's like falling. I remember this. There's one John Abraham shot like that. The jetpack scene was like really dumb. And then you think the jetpack scene is the peak of the action.
No, then there's like
break
a
right after.
hand-to-hand like combat in the house, this big wooden house, and for some reason the house starts breaking. I forgot what was
They're
it.
heavy men.
Yeah, like for some dog shit reason like that. Like even this
And then,
here,
like,
I
John
would.
Abraham has like the thing.
Yeah,
This
he's
thing
like.
can stop the virus for some
Like
reason.
his big,
I don't know
yeah, why he has it actually. If they had built a device like this, I would have thrown it out. If he was such a cool, like, dude, John Abraham does not give a fuck and all that, he could have thrown it, but no, he has it here where anyone could have just like Shah Rukh Khan in the middle of the fight could have just pressed it like ting, what do you do? And he has to start again like ting, like why? He didn't even put it in his fucking back pocket or some shit. Just
you know what?
one chest
Like, let's
here.
say, for the sake of because it's a movie, right? because it's supposed to be cool. Look how fucked it is. Like, you're gonna say your motherland die and this number, Shah Rukh Khan. He keeps it there. They have a cool fight, or it's not a
Not
cool
cool
fight.
fight.
It's a long, boring fight. And in the middle of the fight, it's intercut with this like camera that Siddharth Anand put on a track and just pushed around like the
spinning
Colonel,
around.
Deepika Padukone. The airplane didn't have it, but whatever.
They
It's this
could
like
have.
triple cut nonsense, whatever. And then he finally realizes like, oh, if I disable it, he jumps on like John Abrams like knife blade.
Yeah.
Now, any person, young or old, can tell you what he did. But the movie is like,
Dude.
did Shah Rukh
Did
Khan
Shah
die,
Rukh
bro?
Khan die, dude? No way, dude. But
Because
no.
it's just there. It's like John Abrams just standing there, like embracing this dude, like it's his long lost friend he had to put down. And then after he steps away, he's also like, and then he has to show like, na 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 na.
It's the same fucking like Avengers. Spoilers for Endgame. It's the same like, oh, he has the Tony like the. At least there you actually kind of don't see it because it's like happens quickly. It doesn't like pretend for 10 minutes that it. Oh my god, he's dying or whatever. Yes.
Here it's so long, and then he shows that it's disabled, and John Abrams like, fuck you, bro, I worked very hard for that. And then he pushes him down a cliff, and then he goes like Jai Hind, then bam, John Abrams just falls.
And John Abrams is like, "Mera Bharat maa ko aakhri salam kehna" or some nonsense.
No. Mera Bharat maa ko mera aakhri salam.
And
Legit, like, I cannot stress this enough, the actors tried so hard.
yeah,
The actors tried very hard. You can see it in John Abrams just making this villain enjoyable, this ridiculous villain that makes no sense. He's so fun to watch because of what John Abrams doing, not because of the villain. Shah Rukh Khan is fun to watch because it's Shah Rukh Khan, not because of the horrible lines he has. Some of them are like, I'm so sexy. Is the police around here, Deepika? Deepika's like, why? Because you look like a bomb.
like yeah, like how do you get such a charming man who you see in interviews? He has such like so charming.
Effortless charisma.
Yeah,
He, like,
and how do
he-
you
he
bring
just
him
can
down
talk
to like
anything.
such street level like fucking pickup lines and nonsense like that?
Terrible, like googling pickup line
Yeah.
level. Like, I feel like whatever he ad libbed would have been like 10 times
Yeah,
better.
for sure.
Like, and Deepika as well, really good actress, and she's out here saying like, "Have a blast." What? What nonsense?
Are you in?
She's
Or
like,
are you out?
Are you out?
Whoa.
Whoa, dude. Oh, Lord. I feel bad for the actors, honestly.
I mean, I don't feel that bad. Also, I'm sure the
Yeah, they're making a lot of money,
Yeah.
but then also it's like it's always sad to see like good actors wasted on something. When they, especially these three actors, they're not just like very talented actors who can work in the art house space. They can actually do like a blockbuster.
Mm,
They're wasted on this like dog shit blockbuster.
yeah. And yeah, I don't know. Like,
And what else is there? Yeah, the BGM is bad, the music is bad, it ends a bunch of times.
the
Dimple
world
Kapadia.
building is bad. I think the Dimple Kapadia's death could have been like is somewhat effective.
But if it was the Colonel dying, it would have been cooler because his character would have been redeemed. And if Dimple Kapadia was there at the end to say, like, let's build this team, that's nice. That's a continuation of her. You know, that's cool. And
But
all
still,
that.
like
But
her death, like even without this, I'm still like it's fine. It works. Whatever.
there's also that really funny moment. Oh, right. We forgot to mention. There's a lot of, like, goofy shit in this movie. Like, when she's dying, she's listening to John Abraham talk about, like, hey, you are dead, I have fooled you, blah blah blah. When she found out the minute that the air was compromised, what she should have done is cut the call, fuck off, fix everything. No, she waits, she listens, and then after that she goes like, lockdown!
Yeah.
Like she screams so loud. Same thing in the Dubai thing where Shah Rukh Khan's in a car with two of his friends. Car crashes upside
Oh,
down,
yeah.
John Abraham walks to it. John Abraham gives one of his most heartfelt I am a villain monologues to Shah Rukh Khan.
For 10 minutes.
30 minutes he's talking to this guy. Like, they're just catching up, it feels like. Then the minute John Abraham walks away, Shah Rukh Khan turns around to his friends like, okay, bye, guys, it's over now, you can wake up, we need to get out. And one guy dies because of this.
And he dies also very funnily. Like, there's no setup for his character or anything. He's just like, sir, Jai Hind, Bishak. It's so bad. It's like parody level, like, fucking
it's such a shit version of the, like, Dark Knight Rises thing where he tells him to die with the plane.
Wow,
this time he's like,
you thought of fucking Dark Knight there. Wow, damn.
This just occurred to me. There's so much goofy shit here. Like, oh, John Abraham pulls 2 helicopters and puts it to the truck during the Dubai chase.
Not that is not fun, but it's just
It's
like
not that
long.
it's not fun. All of these things can be fun, but the film is trying to have its cake and eat it.
Yeah.
Like John Abraham giving this very like devastating monologue to Shah Rukh Khan is not a problem. Except after he's done, Shah Rukh Khan starts panicking about his friends, which doesn't connect. If he was worried about his friends, why did he listen to the monologue? It's not the realistic logic, it's the emotional logic, right? If realistically the physics and stuff don't make sense, if emotionally it makes sense, you're willing to buy into it. But emotionally it doesn't make sense as well, which is the problem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Are you guys watching The Last of Us? No, but I have played the game. I know the story. Apparently the show is like really great. Yeah. And
I want to play the game,
it
so
up.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that sums it up for Pathaan. I guess we have nothing more to say.
Yeah, Pathaan. Yeah.
Pathaan. Bad.
I mean, I'm glad it's making money, I guess. Should we watch the reviews of Pathaan or should we like watch something else? Or
Sure, we can.
what do you?
What do I want? I'm out of like hate.
You're out of it. Yeah.
Not just hatred, like I'm tired talking about it.
Yeah, that's the thing with Pathaan. Unlike Brahmastra or something where we, even if we dislike it, because there's so much ambition there, you can see and be like, oh, you can do this better. There's so much. There's so much there. Pathaan is
Clearly,
like, Pathaan is just like. And for that, you can't really like fucking critique. Even though I feel like we fucking went for an hour at least talking about it.
Like, as much as I hate Brahmastra and I think it's boring, clearly he tried something there to fail that you can hate.
Yeah.
There is no trying anything here. This is the most like boring action movie you may have seen from Hollywood. And it just has really good actors in it. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyways, what do you give Pathaani?
It's 3 out of 10.
It's 2 out of 10 for me.
3 or 4, I guess. 3 only. I just
2. Yeah, give it a 3. 2 out of 10. Pretty bad. Jawan looks cool.
Yes, I hope Jawan is better.
Okay,
I think
anything-
Jawan will be better, and Anirudh's music will make it better for sure. And like how, like even if you like or dislike like Atlee movies, he knows how to write like these fun mass scenes, and that's enough. That's
more
enough,
than
honestly.
Atlee, I am excited because one, Shah Rukh Khan looks cool.
Yeah,
much cooler than
yeah, exactly. He'll write fun
Anirudh
mass
is
scenes
there.
for sure. He'll
Yeah,
write
and
fun.
Vijay Sethupathi is the villain, bro.
Yeah, that's
So
also big. That's all cool.
It will be, yeah, like as bad as you may say Atlee's movies are, there's at least like 1 or 2 scenes you're like, that's pretty.
Okay, I'm removing
good.
spoilers thing.
Yeah, spoilers for Pathaan. Yeah, Pathaan's over. We're back.
Oh fuck. There's the text thing. All right. Yes.
All right. Yeah, Pathaan's over. Watch Welcome Home teaser. Yes, we will, bro.
We will. Do you wanna watch? What are your views on Bai's teaser? Kritik. Bai.
What are your views on Bai's teaser?
The new like Salman Khan and Venkatesh thing. It looks pretty bad. And Salman Khan.
Suchatra Tyagi's one. Oh shit, Pawan, thanks. We forgot about this. Let's go.
I
We
did not
forgot
forget.
about
You said like you were not like there. So.
that. No, I forgot it was Sucharita's reviews, bro.
Oh, you are always awake for that. I see.
It's always fun to sort of deconstruct her logic.
We do not spread hatred against anyone in this channel, except for.
Except for when it accidentally slips out.
What is this shit? Okay, you can see my screen. Oh, I have to stream it to you.
Yeah, you have to do some like juggling only.
I don't think someone is juggling. I hope that this thing is working. This is what I
Yes.
Okay, it is working. Okay, you can see. Oh fuck! I
I
have
can
to
see.
change. I have to change the screen. I forgot. Okay. Yes, we are here. Whoa.
Mm.
Scene change हो गया. Hopefully, everyone can hear it.
Yes.
All right. Okay, we are doing Sucharita Pathaan movie review reaction.
Going to be my
1
new
second.
favorite film.
What's up?
It's changed, right? You can see.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's changed. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see it on screen.
All right. Is the proportions and all like? Let me see that actually.
Proportions are chill only.
Oh
from
wait,
what I
it became black. The fuck. Hiyo. Hiyo. Wait a second. What happened here? Hiyo, please guard. No. Hello.
Yeah, hello. I'm here.
I don't know why this is not working now.
It was working before you. did the
Yeah,
proportion.
I don't know why. Wait, let me see that. Nope. Ah!
We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, it's okay. Chill.
Oh my god. It's always the key.
Acting really goofy guys. Very, very funny.
I always am confused. uh,
I mean, if it's not working, we can just kind of like stop it and talk about the critical reaction.
no, it was working for a bit, so. No. Wait, let me close this. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
I think it's. Is it because I'm streaming it to you or something? Is that.
No, it was working fine before that even.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you are gone, of course.
Yes.
Okay, this
If
is.
the logistics don't. Yeah, if the logistics makes no sense, it's okay. Just chill.
No,
Is
it
Pathaan
will.
going?
Okay. Think we made it.
Damn, bro.
Now it's working?
No, now I am the website issues. Now I am YouTube.
No. Now it's working. It's working.
It's working.
Okay,
wait,
you can
let me
see.
load it.
I have to stream it to you also. Fuck me. I think this is where it's fucking up.
Oh, it's working, yeah. Let's see. It's loading on stream.
Okay, this is working. Alright.
Yeah, it's working.
Going to be my
I'm
new
just
favorite
graying
film.
out. It's okay.
But am I mad at the movie? Nah. कोई नहीं झूमता बहन पठान जैसे है ही नहीं. Hey all, my name is Sucharita. Welcome back to my channel.
It's lagging a
We are
little,
watching
actually.
A movie review और आज बात
Oh.
कर रहे हैं about Siddharth Anand Pathaan, starring Deepika Padukone, John Abraham and Shah Rukh Khan. आ गई है थिएटरों में.
जय हिंद।
घर से निकलते ही लेट मी से कि फिल्म की कहानी समझने में मुझे उतनी जान लग गई जितनी जान लगाकर शाहरुख खान ने
I just grayed out, that's all.
What?
गिव अप करने के काफी करीब आएंगे आप बट व्हेन यू लुक
No,
एट
you're
द
not.
peripheral beauty of what's
Yeah?
slowly emerging, you push yourself to stick with it.
The video, I'm looking at the stream.
Shah Rukh Khan is Pathaan. No last or full name on offer. A raw agent who has seen better days. Time shifts movie में इतने हैं कि थोड़ा
Yeah, that-
नामुमकिन है ठीक से पता पाना कि
I'm
किस
grey
साल
only
में
on
उसने
stream.
क्या achieve किया है. What कुछ means the man has been through the ringer. उसने और उसकी
Oh, okay, now
देश
it's back.
के दुश्मनों को
You don't
चकमा
check
दिया
the
है
stream because
हजारों
it'll
बार.
always
Most
be
notable of the
delayed.
दुश्मन is Jim. Again, no last name or
Okay.
full name on offer. Jim is a rogue, raw agent turned mercenary for hire. और क्योंकि इस दुनिया में सभी लोग stunning हैं, Jim is played by John Abraham in the most gorgeous white swimming trunks who has never looked hotter. Here, the bad guy, Jim, is hell-bent on destroying the very institutions he once put his faith in. He's the hardliner with the neck tattoo.
Yeah,
who
that's
wants
one
to
thing I
absolutely
forgot to
be
mention.
patriot.
What?
The villain's name is some of the
Jim. It's fucking
Yeah.
Jim from The Office. It's such a stupid name.
Jim Halpert's pranks on Dwight are getting wild, bro. Very
दीपिका
yeah.
पादुकोण है ISI operative slash swimwear enthusiast रुबीना खान. इन दिनों के बीच में cat and mouse game चल रहा है. MacGuffin है is a thing unfortunately named.
Hello,
Ruff
people in
Beach.
chat. Like the video. Oh, thank you, Kimchi, for the support.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Exact specifications I will leave for you to discover during this movie, but this name is high key giving Jajantaram Mamantaram. किसके हाथ लगेगा?
What?
The beach पहले और
I don't know,
hand-to-hand
bro.
combat sequences करने पड़ेंगे.
I feel like what she's going to say is something we can anticipate, like from what we've seen from most of the other critics as well.
Yeah.
सिद्धार्थ आनंद की कहानी का स्क्रीन प्ले क्रेडिट है श्रीधर राघवन के पास, जिन्होंने सीआईडी भी उतनी शिद्दत
He used to blame.
शिद्दत से लास्ट वीक की भी शिद्दत लिखी थी. And while I'm here for the larger than life, fully unbelievable set pieces की जब मन किया उड़ते हुए गॉगल्स लगा लिए, वरना ऐसे ही निकल गए सुपरमैन की तरह, the writing kept threatening to abandon me and take off. देखिए क्योंकि यहाँ
Yep.
sci-fi का सब
Wow, she seems way more critical than all of the other ones, actually.
Heist movie, of course,
Props,
espionage और
honestly.
सब कुछ तो है ही, साथ में एक फेलोशिप टाइप कवर ग्रुप है, आइस स्केटिंग है, एक्सप्लोडिंग मिसाइल्स भी, बॉम्ब थ्रेट काउंटडाउन में भी चले जाते हैं हम, दुनिया भर के सीक्रेट अंडरग्राउंड लैब्स में भी, दिल्ली, स्पेन, पेरिस, अफगानिस्तान, दुबई. इट इज सिंपली पुट अ लॉट.
I am grey, by the way. Have been for like the past minute and a half.
पर ये किचन सिंक जिस एंगल से देके मारा है दीवार में, आर पार होकर निशाने पे
I
land
became.
हुआ है.
Why is
ऐसा
Camo
लगा
just
है.
shutting
और
off
एक
randomly
बार
on
वाला
my
ख्याल
end?
हमने आपसे कहा है कि
Fucking hell.
Oh wow.
Everything is fucking up.
It's like we're balancing all of this on like a thin thread.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking hell, I hate that your camera does not work with normally, bro. Oh my god, it's so annoying.
Alright.
Okay. Alright.
कुर्सी की पेटी बांध लो तो बांध लो. Pathaan is a near perfect example of execution with intentionality. The movie is almost too
All
true to
right.
itself without
This
being
is where
overly
she-
romantic. Despite being yet
This is
another
where all
film
the
of India,
critics are kind of.
Yeah.
Jingoism doesn't quite steep in, and make no mistake, the
This is what's also confusing to me. Like, they always say any movie that has any, like, you know, patriotism type thing, they always say it's jingoism and call it bad for that, like Uri and stuff like that. I don't know why this is not that for some reason. Like, I don't care about that in any movie, but I don't know why this movie gets a pass saying, oh, it's not really jingoism. Like, but there are points where it's just like, Bharat Ma ka mera sa, Bharat Ma. It's like, seems very jingoistic to me. I don't know.
Seems about as jingoistic as they made Uri seem.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So that's what's confusing about that. But anyways.
film exists first to serve the legend of Shah Rukh Khan, which works in all of our favor eventually, क्योंकि with this performance, Shah Rukh Khan has screamed from the top of his little balcony and mannat that he exists to serve his audience and his audience alone. जो प्यार शाहरुख खान को मिलेगा उसको 100 गुना मेहनत करके काम में बदल के ऐसी तोड़ फोड़ मचा देंगे वो स्क्रीन पर कि you cannot deny in our lifetime there has only ever been one king. रुबीना asks कि तुम क्या मुसलमान हो? जवाब आता है सामने से कि माँ बाप का पता नहीं, मैं किसी को abandoned मिला था मूवी थिएटर में, तब से आज तक ये पठान देश का बेटा है. Yes you are Shahrukh Khan, yes you are.
See how they are like infusing Shah Rukh Khan's entire career onto this very average action movie. Like, this is
like for to be clear, it's not just her doing it. Every other
critic has been doing the
has
same.
done this.
Where it's,
Anupama Chopra, like the film companion, the other two like writing critics on Film Companion. We keep singling out Film Companion. Screw that. Times of India,
All
like
reviews.
any other critic you can
all
see.
mainstream reviews are doing the same thing, which is so like, aren't isn't this their big thing? Like, we are critics and we can see above the common audience and we are not for, like, they're doing the same thing. I understand you. Doesn't mean that as a critic you can't be fans of actors. We are fans of so many filmmakers and all that. But if someone makes a bad movie, we can call it a bad movie. It's not. There's no problem.
Say we enjoyed it. Bollywood Hangama, Red, Filmfare, NDTV, Times of India, Pink Villa, The Quint, DNA India, Z News, all the critics from all these places have just done the
Yeah.
same thing, which is like, cause it is SRK, the movie is perfection.
I am just like if it is Salman Khan, I am 100% sure people would have been like, this is such a bad action movie. It's so over.
Right?
Right, 100% sure. Like, because it's Shah Rukh Khan and they all like Shah Rukh Khan, they're like, yeah, it's cool now. Like, why? Like, it's just equally as bad as most of the, like, you know, whatever, like, schlock, like, Salman movies.
2,
Yeah.
3, Antim, Radhe.
Just
whatever
because
he
it's
made
like
last
a
year.
step above, it doesn't make it like some masterpiece. Like
It's
how
not
these-
even that big of a step above, honestly. Just got better lead actor.
Yeah, and there was one review by Trident Reviews where he said the political commentary was so well done. I'm like, what?
That dude as well. Like,
What?
there's like analyzing shit, and then there's just diving deep into nothing.
Yeah,
He's swimming on concrete, basically. I don't know where he's finding this depth. He thinks it's a pool. It's just like the political commentary of this movie. That one review we read where they said that, like, because Shah Rukh Khan has no irony in calling Dimple Kapadia as ma'am, that's a point in the movie's favor or something.
Yeah.
That this is a commentary on women in the workplace or something. Insane.
I don't understand, man.
Because if you remember, at least the critic we're watching now, they made a point saying that Vikram is for fans only. Like, so much things happen, not a lot of it makes sense, etc., etc. And when they're presented with a movie that does exactly that, it's like, no, because it's a great actor, we must say that it.
Because it's our actor, we are okay with it. It's like, what?
more like that, right? They're very critical of South movies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
में पठान सिंह तू है मेरी किरण while ridiculously stealing fingerprints from a woman named Karen. एक और सीन में he sits with another agent wondering 30 सालों से ये कर रहा हूँ मैं पर रिटायर नहीं हो सकता क्योंकि अभी भी सामने बच्चे ही है. But मेरा शाहरुख खान also walks the damn talk. हाँ दोस्तों चलती ट्रेन के ऊपर और अंदर आज भी ये लड़का उतने ही मजे करवाने में जुटा हुआ है.
Dude, none of them saw the face thing? Like,
I don't know. Critics in general do not notice.
Mm,
At least, like,
yeah.
us unprofessionals probably do.
Yeah.
A lot of critics do not.
Is in the stream, are you a grey boy?
Yes. I thought it would load in. I thought it was delayed, but I just have been that way.
I don't fucking know how.
Yeah, I don't know how it works either. Like, it's very weird.
Okay.
जितना दिल से के टाइम पे था. He knows that this is no Oscar-winning cinema, but he's also aware that it's not required to be anything more than multiple adrenaline shots to all our arms. His audience जिन्हें slow motion में entry shot देखते ही दिमाग हल्का सा हो जाता है.
Oh, I'm back.
Opening shot में
Thank you.
अगर पिटता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है पठान, it's just to show you that nothing, absolutely nothing will keep him away from us. Nothing breaks his body, nothing breaks his
This
spirit.
is so
तुम लोगों को
weird,
मैं
bro. I
ऐसा
have no
era
idea how
control
this
तुम्हें
works.
दिखाऊंगा कि तुम भूल
Yeah, I
जाओगे कि
know.
कभी किसी ने किंग के खिलाफ जाने की कोशिश करी भी थी.
I
This
just
is your
seem to
Badshaah.
materialize
All
in and out.
contradictions may kindly take a seat.
अब पठान के वनवास
Do you know how, like, right? I'll explain it later why how it's so stupid.
Where you leave it up to Shah Rukh Khan.
We'll figure the technical difficulties out, and next time we'll do the beer biceps thing because I think this is pointless to do it like this.
Stumbling into each other as a
Oh,
sincere
okay.
and beautiful looking Dimple Kapadia appears at opportune moments to explain to some character or the other कि चल क्या रहा है. Pathaan, the movie, cleverly and deftly jumps over every single roadblock जो भी आ सकता था. रक्त बीज की जगह अगर कोई दूसरा वर्ड ले लेते तो मेरे को पर्सनली इतना क्रिंज नहीं होता TVH, बट मूवी के बाद में दीपिका पादुकोण बन के बाहर निकली मैं थिएटर से. जिसको भी झूम में जो पठान कोई भी दिक्कत है ना इस गाने से वो बस मेरी नजरों के सामने ना आ जाए.
Oh, she really liked it.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, Pathaan is 8 to 9 times a character says PM, but it's been dubbed over and someone says president for an abduction subplot, which doesn't matter in the.
Yeah, so that's her take on it. I don't know.
Like, show the Anupama thing as well.
Yeah.
Wait, is it like you cannot stream, period? Is it that kind of thing?
Yeah, like basically it's not for some reason whenever I hover it over the OBS
Then I have
thing
a
you
fix.
can show.
Wait, then I have a fix. Then I have a fix.
What?
I'll just do the camo thing. And
No, it's
I'll
not.
just
No,
join
no,
by
no,
Wi-Fi.
no, it's not working. Fuck that.
No.
Your
No,
camo
no,
thing was
camo
not
via
working.
Camo via USB is not working.
But-
Camo via Wi-Fi is working.
But you couldn't like rotate and all this shit, right? So that's why we did this.
It'll be a little zoomed in. but at least like you don't need to do this like acrobatics.
Okay, fine.
Okay, excuse.
Okay, he will be
Ouch.
off for a bit, and it will be just me.
Oh, I get it. It says I'm the only one there. I think you disconnected from the Google Meet or something.
No. I was, bro. If I'm disconnected, it won't show me there at all.
You can have like a window open. Okay, fuck it.
Yeah, I have it in a separate window, but for some reason, if we have multiple windows from Opera, it's like I have to hover this on. I have. It's so stupid. I don't fucking know why it is like that. But anyways,
Yeah,
as
keep
you
the
fig-
audience entertained.
yeah, as you figure that out, yeah, like Anupama will also. We saw Anupama's Opera. It's like,
Stream. Yeah, you can stream Anupuma's review while I get this going.
oh, okay.
Shah Rukh Khan said that he came to Bollywood to be an action
Yeah,
hero, but he
okay.
missed the boat. It's taken him 32 years to do his first full-fledged action film, Pathaan, which is the fourth
Okay,
film
if
in the Yash Raj
if I
film
put it in
Spirals.
full screen, it doesn't work. Bro, what's happening?
What?
If I put it in full screen, it just goes blank
Shah
for
Rukh
some.
Khan said that he came to
Me?
No,
Or
not
your, this
you.
thing?
It's fucking obvious. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. So annoying. Technical difficulties.
More than anything, we need to make like a fucking technical difficulty screen.
See, why did I search for water types? Okay.
Fan of the stream, I see.
Yes.
पेशा सबका चहेता मोजो
Fucking hell.
It's 2x
I don't want to hear ad, Sara Ali Khan. Okay.
Okay, there. I have turned on my camera.
Okay.
I look really like big and narrow, like cinematic view, but I think it's better than whatever Jugadi had to do.
Wait. No.
It's okay, do not let it get to you. Jhume jo Pathaan.
It already got to me. Not can't do anything.
Jhume jo Pathaan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now hopefully it is working. I'm streaming it to you on Discord, right? Of course I'm not.
Not. There you go.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Bollywood to be an action hero, but he missed the boat. It's taken him 32 years
It's
to
working,
do his
right?
first full-fledged
Yes,
action
sure.
film, Pathaan,
Okay.
which is the fourth film in the Yash
There you
Raj
go.
film Spirals. The wait was worth it. Pathaan is many things, starting with being a comeback vehicle for Shah Rukh after a 4-year hiatus. In the last two films before his break,
Do you see the chat or are you seeing the chat?
Yeah, I'm seeing the chat.
Trying to find
Chat,
his motive
mar gaya
after
bhai.
25 years of being Hindi
Hello,
cinema's
people in
most
chat,
beloved
if you're there.
romantic hero. You could sense the fatigue, as though time and mediocre scripts had finally frayed that irrepressible energy and that indefatigable charm. with Pathaan.
Indefatigable. What the fuck does that mean?
Indefatigable, bro.
Indefatigable.
Wait.
Emperor gets his groove back.
अब पठान के बनवास का टाइम
खत्म हुआ.
खत्म हुआ।
Indefatigable.
From his electrifying introduction
Hmm.
scene to the end sequence, in which co-writer and director Siddharth Anand tips his hat to 3 decades of stardom, Shah Rukh commands the frame. Like he
What is three? I don't understand this statement because there's like 2-3 references of Shah Rukh Khan. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It does not really like 3 decades of Shah Rukh Khan. You don't feel that at all. But like because
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Got a problem, bruh.
Taken Shah Rukh's late career pivot to action hero.
Pathaan's
is a
best
thing
boy
of
this year.
beauty. At 57, the boyish exuberance has given way to a harder-edged insouciance. At one point, Pathaan
Again.
Susu.
Susuyans.
Okay. I am sure people watching know those words, right, guys?
Yeah, insouciance.
The
When you-
insouciance of our defatigable charm. Indefatigable.
Yes.
Yes.
Pathaan is lying on the floor bleeding, surrounded by burly men who want to kill him. He casually suggests that they all take a time out. It's the sort of moment that you can only pull off if you have the mileage. It's also a relief.
Oh, like, isn't that such a like obvious, like, isn't that like a done to that thing? It's not really something like so. They pretend like it's some revolutionary thing where an action star like said like, hey, give me a second, man. That's not like.
No, it's Pathaan is truly one of the movies of all. Yes. Just a guy with a mustache. I'm gonna take a guess and say you're bellhopper. Say yes if you are. Okay, yeah.
Presented as this indestructible force of nature. We see him get physically tired, we see him get defeated. His long hair and swagger stay in place, but Shah Rukh consistently plays Pathaan like a superhero you might be able to have a conversation with, which isn't necessarily true of YRF's OG spy, Tiger. Siddharth and screenplay writer Sridhar Raghavan's ace move is to create a villain formidable enough to make you worry for Pathaan. Siddharth skillfully utilizes John Abraham's imposing physicality to create a battle of equals. And the two write his character Jim a backstory which has more emotional resonance than those usual tropes of...
Isn't this also such a usual trope though? This tragic backstory
It's good
for...
when Shah Rukh Khan does it.
What?
It's good when Shah Rukh Khan does it.
Yeah, like it's just that is also such is a big cliche now where like every villain has a sad tragic backstory where he's like Amma Arnal Saptla or some shit like that. And he's like a villain now. Like, what the fuck?
Bad guys who want to rule the world. After too many forgettable
that was
films,
so good.
John is back in his element, inserting a streak of devilish humor in all his heinous plans. At one
What is the
It's devilish.
bro? Like,
See, I feel like I should be the critic and you should be us. That way there is some balance on this stream.
yeah, sure.
And that way it doesn't seem like we are hammering down on them
Yeah.
for no reason.
So
Clearly, as speaking from the critic side, clearly I am a fan of Shah Rukh Khan and I enjoyed the movie. So go fuck yourself.
wow, very cool. The thing is, I understand that you are like you can be a fan,
Okay.
but how do you like not see the other problems like within the movie? Like, how does the villain become good because Shah Rukh Khan is next to the villain?
Shah Rukh Khan's next to the villain.
Ah,
I don't know what's so hard to grasp about this concept. An empty white wall becomes better when there's like Shah Rukh Khan in front of it, right?
yes.
No, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, but if
Right.
the wall is smeared with shit,
Damn, that's not John Abraham, man. The fuck?
I'm not saying John Abraham. The movie is kind of like
Okay.
that. So if
Huh.
if he's standing next to it, doesn't make it good.
The wall is bad, but
Shah Rukh Khan is good.
the photo with Shah Rukh Khan in front of the wall
Oh,
is
fuck
good.
this bit. This is very bad.
Is going on long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever they're saying makes no sense.
Yeah, like I don't like this fucking joke. Like since Joker, we're seeing the same. Like, oh my god, the villain is like so evil, but he's laughing at the evilness. Yabba, I'm so tired.
How many villains will we get where they are sad? Like the villain in Puss in Boots was so nice. Like the fat Horner guy, he just killed everybody because he was like, "Yeah, I'm a bad guy. You didn't know that? Like
Yeah.
I'm bad. Get that? Like I'm evil. That's it." Even like there are so many like the fucking British guy in RRR, just evil, bro.
Yeah.
He's just like a piece of shit. It's okay. They're there to be hated. This always like, I get why they do this to villains. Like, oh, now the villain, like now you're confused between the villain.
But
and the
it's
evil
not
guy.
well done. Like I would say in Black Panther 1, it's well done because you actually see his POV properly and
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
you understand.
Yeah.
But here it's just like one scene of like, he was sad. That's all. So now you
It's
should
so
root for him.
stupid. Yeah. Oh no, bro. He had a family once. It's
Yeah.
one of the most cliche fucking things to
Yeah.
get easy sympathy. Like, bro, I know he just murdered half the universe.
But he had
But
a
he
family
had a
and a
family
daughter or whatever. Or like
He had a
he was
dog,
gonna
yeah.
have. Yeah.
He had
It's-
a dog. He had a goldfish, guys. Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Very simplistic.
Yeah. Abba.
Yeah. Anyways.
What was we? Yeah.
whistling the iconic Lata Mangeshkar song "Ae Mere Watan Ke Logo." On the thirst meter, this film is equal opportunity. Deepika, of course, ramps up the sultry glam with Besharam Rang. Her character is equal parts soldier.
Another
and
point
supermodel.
here.
But Siddharth
Everyone
Ah.
has problem with item songs.
Yeah.
Everyone has made essays. They've written research
Yeah.
papers on how it is
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Agreed. You can say that. It's fine.
Can you vouch on the research papers part to make this statement rock solid?
I'm sure there is, bro.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
So now
Yep.
all Bollywood is doing is, hey,
Uh-huh.
we'll not. It is not item song because the main actress is doing it, and
Yeah,
it's just a party song. Instead
No,
of
see, I agree with that. The nomenclature is really degrading to the actress. Like just
yeah,
calling them
but,
like items
yeah,
and
but
shit.
they are against the concept of it, right? That is the problem, right? It's I hate the nomenclature as well, but these people are against the concept of item songs as a thing. But
Oh,
when
they are. Oh, okay.
but when it's Besharam Rang, it's the same thing. They're like, oh, it's a problem now. It's not. There's no problem now because it's fine. It's a part. It's so confusing to me. And
I
she.
think Besharam Rang is sorry to interrupt, but I think Besharam Rang is honestly so much worse because she is the big heroine of the film,
Yeah.
and her intro fucking song is just like, yeah, dude, I'm a doctor, MBBS
Yeah.
graduate.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like and she is so sexualized in the movie. Everyone is sexualized in the movie, and no one
Yeah.
has like they can be like, oh, the sultry meter is so good, guys. There's so much six-pack abs and all. We are so happy with it. And if it's just like an item song, anything doing with it, the way they look at women.
I understand that, like, again, to even out the argument, they have a point in that it's always denigrating women as just a sex object. So they shouldn't do that. I think what they're trying to say is make the guys sex objects as well. Instead of making the guys have some facade of depth and character when in reality you just lost a puppy or some bullshit, just make both of them hot and everyone's happy. Right?
I don't feel
And
like that's
stop
what
calling it
they.
an item.
No, I don't feel like that is what they want.
It's clearly what she said. The
She
third
says
meter is
that,
equal.
but I don't think she means like she. That's what she wants. At least it seems more like they are okay with it because it's guys being getting
Yeah,
sexualized
yeah,
and
yeah.
objectified in the same way.
It's this very misplaced vengeance.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
men as a whole kind
and
of
at the
thing.
same time they don't want the women to have the same type of thing, which is confusing.
also
Yeah,
makes sure to give us shirtless John and
Yeah.
shirtless Shah Rukh. And happily, Deepika is more than just eye candy. There is one
This
See?
is what he
See,
was
this
mentioning.
is what I mean by
basically.
it. Where
This
it's
is what
like
he was meaning.
it's
where
like,
it's
oh, guys, they are like, shirtless, they are cool, I love that, but Deepika not an eye candy, even though I think she is. She is not, because she has backstory, which is sad, and she does
She
some
saw, like,
action
her
scenes.
Daddy get waterboarded.
Yeah,
Daddy, no.
yeah, some nonsense.
her wielding a gigantic Gatling gun, which
Yeah.
establishes her as a bona fide action star. I hope it serves as a screen test for spin-off possibilities. It's also a joy to see seasoned actors Ashutosh Rana and Dimple Kapadia.
What is their characters? No one knows. They're just
Character.
what?
I was hoping I had a joke. I didn't. Sorry, go ahead.
Senior establishment. Dimple echoes Judi Dench as M from the Bond
Yeah.
movies in the best possible way. Where the film falters is the screenplay, which is weighed down by convoluted chronology and in places the VFX wobbles. Siddharth has a talent for orchestrating big scale mayhem, but at times it feels like he's too enamored by his own set pieces.
Yes, he
Directors
definitely
is.
O'Neill, Craig McRae, and Sunil Rodriguez. The plot hopscotches across several countries, and some of
Yeah,
the
that's another thing. You go through so many countries, you never feel like you're in a different country. You seem like it's the same.
seem reverse
Esta
engineered from
noche.
the location. Like this action sequence on a frozen lake in Russia. At times,
is one of the
quality
worst
of
things.
VFX
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh
seem
my god, I
matches
forgot to mention the Deepika Padukone starts skiing. It's so stupid. It looks so.
It looks really dumb. Yeah.
It's so funny. En esta noche la
It's a
vida.
representation. Pathaan and Jim children in jetpacks, or this elaborate heist in Moscow, they're dangerously close to silly. This film is designed to provide a continual visceral rush of sensation. But there are sequences when the energy flags.
Yeah, this is another
I
thing.
love
I feel
the-
like I hate that they sort of almost denigrate, like, not denigrate, what is the word? They sort of just like look down on action films as just like some rush of like action set pieces and nothing else, and that's what an action movie is supposed to be. It's like, no, bro, you have to watch better action movies if that's what you think they are.
Wow.
And because this is just that mediocre thing, they're like, yeah, that's what action movies are, dude. What are you expecting?
Yeah, like there was this other review I read where they said that the reason the movie sucks is because the action genre sucks and the movie doesn't want to challenge it.
Like,
Which is one of the stupidest things I
yeah.
read. What the hell? The
that
genre
person
sucks.
always seems to be writing some stupid shit, but anyways.
I loved the scene where Pathaan
Pathaan.
over all this. Pathaan all over the. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, brother. 3 cheers from Iraq.
Siddharth's grip loosens, but thankfully he
Not
manages to
Bellhopper for
steer
sure.
it back
Yeah,
on
Iraq,
course
sorry.
at one point with a surprisingly moving scene in which several people sacrifice themselves for the
That
good
was
of
so
the
moving.
So
In that I shifted in the chair. Hey, comedy in it. Stop.
okay. Then.
Keep playing the video. It was bad.
Pathaan serves us a palatable patriotism. I was
This is very confusing. As I said again, I don't understand what is palatable patriotism and what is non-palatable.
Non-palatable patriotism is when you just can't take it anymore.
No, I think
Like,
non-palatable patriotism is if you just say Modi once in a positive sense, non-palatable. Because
Yeah.
there is no mention of any political leader, palatable.
No, think about it like this.
Yeah, that's what it is though. In Uri, their big problem is, oh my god, they showed Modi as this cool guy who's friendly with the officers and all that. They're like, oh, that's a problem. Because here they do the more cowardice thing of not mentioning any specific details about anything. Palatable patriotism.
But think about it like this.
Hmm.
What if she literally physically gets ill if it's more patriotic? Like,
No, but that's their definition of patriotism is also like just if you mention any like real leader with patriotism over jingoism, hey? And if you don't like, because I remember she had such a problem with like RRR's ending song showing all these freedom fighters, and I'm like,
oh,
Yeah.
what? Oh, that's
yeah.
dumb.
She asked like when Rajma, like, what is the problem? It's just why?
They're literal freedom fighters, bro.
Yeah.
We can be grateful to them, I think.
Yeah. Nah,
You
dude,
glorify
jingo
them,
is like, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah.
It's okay. See, again, I cannot play devil's advocate anymore because the devil is too dumb. So I'm going to stop. Okay? And I'm going to say what it is. RRR is in the south and it is not their thing. Therefore, it is jingoist garbage. They do not care for NTR or Ramcharan. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Now, in the north, Shah Rukh Khan is a great fucking actor, legend, cinema royalty. More than that, he is theirs. And therefore, when he wins, they win.
That seems very jingoistic to me.
Yeah, aren't you fucking Shah Rukh Khan cultist? I definitely am. Hell yeah. Yes, noche.
cheering and tearing.
Oh, hi, Gulu Gulu Rider.
What?
Hello, Gulu Gulu Rider.
Okay.
Hello, Gulu Gulu. Do you?
Tears is also very weird to me. Like, what the fuck? Tears.
Tears.
Yeah, she said.
Ooh.
Gives us a palatable patriotism. I was cheering and tearing.
Tearing up. If anyone
Yeah,
cries
I
at
think
Pathaan, bro, oh my god, you need to
see,
check up.
wait. I will say this. I believe any person can cry at any movie
If they've had a bad day.
except Pathaan.
Okay.
God, let's go. Fuck. I don't know, man. Like,
I
for
don't
all
know.
we know, they never cried. They love Shah Rukh Khan. They're glad he's back. Then you get this. It's
Yeah.
misguided happiness.
Yeah, I think we can criticize misguided sadness, but we can't criticize misguided happiness.
Can, because it's misguided. Fucking stupid. Like, I'm not gonna, like, if I see some, like, I see, like, a David Fincher movie that sucks ass, I'll enjoy it. I'm not gonna go telling people, like, bro, best movie this year, bro.
Yeah.
No. Bad, I love it. That's it.
I
Yeah.
exited the theatre thinking about the sheer joy that
See?
Shah Rukh has added to our lives.
See, like, it's not the movie anymore. It is the
Never
life.
the movie.
Like, the 28 years of career is what the movie represents and not what the movie is. How are these people supposed to be objective critics? Like, I don't understand. Isn't that their whole point?
Again, I believe everyone is entitled to their
Yeah,
job
yeah,
and not
yeah.
shooting down their workplace. Please do your job.
Mhm.
But you're not a real critic, bro.
Like, if this is. Yeah.
It's fitting that YRF, the studio that consecrated him as Rahul and Raj,
See?
has now reinvented him as a savior of the world with charm and smarts, chivalry and compassion. Welcome back.
Wow.
So tell me what you
Wow. Wow.
That's cute. That's cute.
But, like.
No, that is nice. But yeah, it's stupid.
But it's still not the. What the movie. Like.
It really isn't. Do you guys think everybody making their own cinematic universes, Wire of Spy was hit,
Yeah.
hit and KGF will make sense, unlike Vikram, in which plots are neatly woven together?
Yeah. I feel like
I
Hit.
like
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah, I was
after
gonna say
Vikram, I like Hit. I think because.
I haven't seen Hit, but I want to see
Yeah,
it.
I saw both the Hit movies. They're like decent movies, but I like the idea of their references don't seem so like, dude, do you know that this guy is you're in the same universe as this guy? It is not like that.
I'd love it if in the Hit universe, like, the dead body from another investigation shows
Yeah.
up and they're like, what the fuck? That's from Hit 1, bro. Look, it's decayed and shit.
There are very small, neat nudges, and they're just like, they do is like, we are police here. He's police in a different like city. Like they have some idea, and there's like one character that comes from here to there. That's all, and it's nice. And I like the idea that's like every movie is a different hero, different case, and at the end maybe there'll be some fifth movie where they all come together or whatever. This is nice. Unlike other ones where they're trying so hard to force fit in all these like cinematic universe, so we gotta do this and do that. That's not what Hit feels like to me, at least. So that I'm fine with. Vikram obviously is the best one because Vikram and
Yeah, Loki verse.
Loki verse is the best verse. You know, it's a good verse when you didn't even come up with any verse, and people out of love just gave it a name of Loki verse and just made shit up when you were just like, good movie, sequel at best. No, bro, it's a universe, bro. Black Squad, TV series, Agent, like that's when you know you've done a good job. Here and all, they're trying so hard to, hey guys, YRF Spy Universe is happening. You get ready for it. Like, yeah, okay, fine.
Like, so much of Vikram's fan base is just picking up stuff that's just good in the movie.
Yeah.
I want an Argentina spin-off. I
Yeah.
want like Fasil spin-off. I want to see Rolex again. I want to see Kaidi again. And all he did was write like a really neat story with different characters, and he actually gave them like did justice to the
Yeah.
story. You know, you get something good. That was Kritik. Thanks. Hello, Kritik. Hope you're doing well. Next, Mahi Bonu. What do you guys think about the Tried and Refused Productions guy? Welcome to the stream. We do not particularly like his opinions. After his review of Pathaan, I feel like he lost his cred. Yeah, he definitely did. I'd say he lost his cred earlier. I forgot which review it was.
Pushpa, RRR.
Yeah, Pushpa. I think Pushpa is where I stopped looking at him as a critic at all, because he had this whole like Pushpa Raj molested Srivalli, and it's very toxic masculinity or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen the movie at the time, and I see it like a month or two later, and I didn't even, like, it's a normal movie. He was just piggybacking off so much shit. He doesn't really have like critical cred. In my opinion.
He's definitely just like, oh, what's the audience like what are they on? He just like bandwagons along with them, especially how he talked about Akhanda, where he's like, dude, there should be a graphic novel. Like, what are you on, brother? What the fuck are you on? And how he's so, and even with RRR, if you remember his first review, he was very like, The jailbreak scene is kinda. The second half, the flashback is kinda. The movie is good but not great. And he said all that. Suddenly, the Oscar, like all this like American hype and all these critics and all these people he likes started talking about it. He's like, my favorite movie of the year, guys. What do you mean? Yeah, of course it is. What do you mean? Like, I know my reviews don't sound like this is my favorite movie of the year, but it is my favorite movie of the year. It's so
Yeah.
clearly just like, yeah, this is the popular thing. I'll just wear it. Like, I don't. Like, I'm not saying you need to like RRR or something. I just stand for your whatever opinion you had.
Be consistent is
Yeah,
the point.
be
If
consistent.
he hates RRR,
Like,
if he hates
like
Mustafa,
imagine
it's
we
misogyny,
don't
if
like
he-
KGF 2
like-
and all that, and just because it made 1700 crores and everyone seems to like it, if we start calling it like, yeah, KGF 2 my fifth favorite movie of the year all time, it's
Fine,
great,
bro.
yeah, like
Yeah.
of all, like it's like that's what I that's kind of bad,
Like his opinions seem very like inconsistent.
inconsistent
Just the guy with
and
the
very
mustache.
safe.
Both of you, yeah. Safe, I don't mind. Just inconsistent. If someone has safe but consistent opinions, I don't really care. It's just very inconsistent. You never really know what he's going to say about anything. Actually, you kind of do. If you assume a movie people will like, you'll probably like. Anyways, just a guy with a mustache. Both of y'all Tamil. No, I'm Tamil. He's
I'm
Telugu.
Telugu.
Akhilesh. Oh shit! Hi, Akhilesh. How you doing, bro?
Hello,
Don't know why. Yeah, is it worth watching? In our opinion, no. If you're a Shah Rukh Khan fan, go nuts. You'll probably love it. If you just want to watch like a fun blockbuster, not really. You can watch better. You can watch Puss in Boots. It's in theaters. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, like a lot of other reviews. There's some written reviews as well that we went over, which are incredibly tedious to read and explain
Yeah.
why.
They're
But they
just
all
so-
follow the same pattern.
Yeah,
which
they're
is
all
that-
the same. Where Shah Rukh Khan, so we're cool. We will put all the years of our appreciation towards his career on it and call it a great movie. That's it's the same thing. We feel like I'm just repeating it at this point, but yeah, it seems to be that is the thing. And I mean, I'm glad it's making money. I guess it's like Bollywood desperately needed like a big W, and this seemed to be one. This seems to be one. I don't know if it'll travel anywhere else in South. So, because if I like, I
guess
didn't.
it was because of Shah Rukh Khan. He's very like
No,
big.
but no, not. I feel like Shah Rukh Khan is not that big in like South. People know him. People know
Yeah,
him. I'm not saying no one knows him and all. But it's not like people will have like this copium that these people have. I don't think that copium reaches till South.
Yeah.
But South people will watch it and be like, it's kind of bad, and they'll just move on. This is my expectation. Of course, I can be wrong, but yeah. Oh, that is that. You have
That's
any
Pathaan, guys. I have no others. I think I've said everything I ever have to or
about
will have to say.
Pathaan?
Yeah, about Pathaan.
Yeah, and
Only thing I can say is Jawan looks cool. Hopefully,
Yes.
Jawan is great.
Donkey also, because Rajkumar
Donkey as
Hirani.
Yeah, that'll probably be like, if not incredibly great, good.
Yeah,
Good to great. At best, at worst, it'll be good to great. Honestly.
yeah,
So that'll also be great.
yeah.
Jawan will be fun. Yeah.
That is the stream. Do you have anything else to?
No, really. Yeah, we'll try and do this again next week instead
Yeah.
of a month later.
Yes, or a year later. And also we'll
Shit,
the
guys.
channel updates. I think we have a lot of videos we are very due, and
Yeah, the two big videos, the best of and worst of videos, which were notably absent. We were traveling at the time, so we couldn't finish it. The worst of video is close to completion. The best of video is close to completion. It is huge as shit. It's like 30 minutes.
Mm.
So rest assured that should be out before
Yeah.
the month is done. Worst of will be out before the month is done as well. We have we've changed the name, but we have a shit talking video coming out next month, and listicle.
listicle, and the Sukumar video is also being worked on. I keep saying it for a while, but it's not really.
Yeah, it's a long ass video. It's like an hour and a half. Biggest
Yeah.
thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
So,
So at this point, I don't even know if anyone's going to watch it. It's just like a personal project at this point. We'll work on that, and the reviews, as we've already mentioned, we'll mostly do mini reviews at best, or do these streams
yeah, the
afterwards.
reviews are pretty much out. Oh, 1 second. Sorry. No, bro, there were people defending Beast and Varisu. Yeah, Anils. Like Anils and Ames. If not that very derogatory nickname, fans. They're
Yeah.
fans of Vijay.
Yeah.
They're fans of Talapati. They will defend it. Same way the fans of Tala will defend his movies. Even Vivegam, Viswasam. Like, it's
The
just
V
fans.
cinematic universe.
The V cinematic universe.
Yeah.
It's fans. Fans will defend everything and anything.
You want at least the critics to be above the fans, at least thoda.
That's our point. Exactly.
Like, I
Especially
feel
when
like
these critics have a history of calling out such
so many
fan
movies
worship.
for no reason.
Rightfully. Yeah, they rightfully call out like fan worship sometimes, unrightfully so as well. But now that they're indulging in it, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's all. Yes. Yeah. And yeah, those were most of the updates. We will. Yeah, the mini reviews are mostly what we'll do. We won't really do long reviews because views nahi hai, and also because it takes too long. And by the time we put out, like, people like Tried and Refuse and all these people just like have their hacked out like review out, and
Like, we streamlined it so much from what we started. At this point, it is the streamlined. It's the most streamlined it has been. It still takes effort to put it out.
it
At
takes
best,
effort, and like we try to justify like our opinions. We at least give it like thoda time, but to keep up with the rat race of these reviewers, you have to just like come in. And also that having being their full-time job also helps. Other than that, it's just like you watch it, you come there, record something, just like put it out, and that's all. We at least we generally after watching movie talk about it, think about it a little at least, and then record. And even
and
there
then after that record, and then the editing process
Yeah.
and all that take longer than stringing a bunch of JPEGs together.
yes, that's the thing. So that is why it doesn't happen. So we are mostly not going to be doing it. We'll be doing more essay videos. Not just the big essay videos. We'll also do smaller essay videos here and there, so that there'll be a flow of
Basically, long form videos are the future
essays,
of this channel.
essays,
Yeah.
essays,
Like-
and or like the funny videos, like the movie commentary
Basically.
style, which you should watch in case you haven't watched. Like
Yeah, we have two out. We have one really good one out on Prabhas's worst movie ever.
Rebel
and we
and-
have Rebel, and we have our magnum opus, which we hit really early, Saukar Pete, or the worst movie we've ever seen. It's both on our channel.
Yeah.
Really great. Really good. Watch it.
If you haven't, go watch it. And yeah, that's about it. We will be streaming mostly on Wednesdays or Thursdays, depending on, and we'll just like inform before. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Good to be back after a
good
while.
to be back. Our channel ain't dead yet.
No, yet never.
And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching the stream. I hope you had a fun time hanging out with us, and that's all. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Wait, where is the live thing? Where is it?
This very awkward purgatory between our stream ending and not.
Yeah.
Please leave the stream. Thank you. Thank you for sticking. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye everybody. Bye bye everybody. Thank you.